Good evening, everybody and anyone, and welcome back to the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup 2023 season, presented by Google Fiber and powered by KC Game On. My name is Twess. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday evening. It is playoff week, baby. We made it 7 weeks of regular season over the course of 8 weeks due to a holiday, and now we are in week 1 of playoffs. Can you guys believe it? I feel like this season has flown by for me. I don't know how the players feel, but it doesn't feel like we did 7 weeks of regular season, but we did. I still remember week 1 was Google Fiber on the opener reverse sweep against the Noobs. So, yeah, it's been an awesome season. We've had really close competition. There's been a lot of 2-3 matches each week. Honeywell has been slightly dethroned by Henderson Engineers recently, so we might have a new up-and-comer for the finals coming up to see who might be the favorite there. Honeywell's still very strong. And a lot of returning players have come back for this season as well. So it's been a lot of fun. Everybody getting a little bit more used to the swing of things. It's kind of made things run a little bit smoother on the production side, as well as on just the management side of keeping everybody organized. So it's been pretty awesome. I've been having a good time. So always appreciate being able to come out here and do some casting. And tonight we got a banger for you. 4 games on the lineup for this evening. It'll be a couple hours of Rocket League. Hopefully my vocal cords can take it. We got lots of water sitting here in front of me. And I had a slight mishap at work today, so I'm resting an arm as I try my best not to injure it while being too excited for casting. So if you hear a loud ow, you know why. But we are getting into games this evening. We're getting the first one set up right now. Like I said, we will have 4 games tonight. We've got 6 teams, all going to be in playoffs. We're going to have the first 2 games that are set. The first one being Honeywell Blue versus... oh no, I messed up. Honeywell Blue versus the Noobs. That will be the number 3 seed versus the number 6 seed. Honeywell Blue being number 3 and the Noobs being number 6. After that, we'll be playing the number 4 seed versus the number 5 seed, Google Fiber versus Populous. So that one's on the books, already scheduled after that. Then, due to the first and second place seeding for Henderson and Honeywell Gray, they will be getting a bye in the first round. So our third game will be Honeywell Gray versus the loser with the lowest seed. And then our 4th game tonight will be Henderson Engineers versus the loser with the second lowest seed. And then they'll be moving on to the losers bracket after that. So 4 games scheduled for you tonight. We'll have up to 6 potentially next Wednesday. So next Wednesday might be another long stream of gameplay as well. So next week on Wednesday might also be a little bit long. I think it's up to 6 games. Might have to change a little bit depending on if people have to play earlier. And then the 29th, July 29th, that following Saturday, so not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday, will be the live finale at the Esports Arena in the Overland Park Walmart inside. Overwatch will be at 1, Mario Kart's at 3, and then our Rocket League will be starting at 4:30 for the losers final and the grand finals there at the Esports Arena. Should be super fun. Really excited. We've only got 2 weeks left of gameplay. Let me get set up real fast. I've got the game getting ready to get started in here. So before I get too far into the night, let's get rolling on that. I do want to make sure to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Cannot do these events without them. Thank you all very much. As stated earlier, our title sponsor, the entire Corporate Cup, presented by Google Fiber. I'm streaming on Google Fiber right now. I stream on it every time I can. Every time I do stream, I'm on Google Fiber. It's the only internet that I would ever choose if given the option. Bill stays the same. I don't drop frames. My internet doesn't go down. Even when our power was out in Kansas City for 2 full days, Google Fiber was still working because I had a generator. It was awesome. So thank you very much, Google Fiber, for being the sponsor. And everything is also powered by KC Game On, rocking the KC Game On jersey. Thank you very much for letting me be a part of this and continue to do casting, as well as our other sponsors for the event, Populous, also bringing a team, Sporting KC, the MLS team here in Kansas City, Park University, Forvis, and the Kansas City Esports Coalition, a subdivision of the Kansas City Sports Commission. Excuse me, getting too excited. Thank you all very much to the sponsors. We really appreciate you supporting esports in Kansas City. It has been a blast. Okay, let's start to a quick break screen. Get the game set up. Honeywell Blue versus the Noobs. Coming up right here on esportkc.org. Don't go anywhere. Kansas City Corporate Cup 2023 season playoffs start. Be back in just a minute.
One, two, three, four.
right, welcome back, everybody. Getting into it here. Game 1, match 1 of the night. Honeywell Blue versus the Noobs. Do a quick check-in here. Okay, I want to make sure I had the teams on the right sides before we got too far into this one. Honeywell Blue, the number 3 seed, coming out swinging early, 9 seconds in. Bonesaw is ready. He is really ready. 9 seconds in, immediately just takes it away from Captain Obvious. He was trying to float it down, keep it under control. Slight double miss there from the Noobs. As stated, Honeywell Blue, the number 3 seed, getting done by Henderson Engineers this season, this time around. Noobs sitting in that number 6 seed. They had a rough season. I think they went defeated for the season. Make sure that's correct. Yes, so the Noobs did go 0-7 this season, so a little unfortunate season for them. I still hope they had a great time, and honestly, I hope they got a little bit better. I mean, you can't not get better playing against these teams, and I hope they had some good camaraderie between them and their competitors as well. So hope they're still enjoying themselves. They're still here hanging out and playing and throwing the towel or anything. It's always a chance, any given Wednesday, you know, popular phrase, any given Wednesday for Rocket League, but it is going to be quite an uphill climb against this Honeywell team. See what they can do. We got do a quick team check-in here now that we've slowed down and we're not 9 seconds in with a goal. On the Honeywell Blue side, Bonesaw is ready. Attack. And Mini Coop coming out swinging. I think they've got some subs as well for Honeywell. I can't, yeah, Spectator. They've got Armafera and Phoenix, I think, are both sub potentials for Honeywell Blue, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. On the side of the Noobs, that is new analytics. We've got Captain Obvious, Shadow Phoenix, and Jedi Hagrid, all returning players as well. So lots of familiar names here to both the Kansas City Corporate Cup and the stream. Love to see everybody returning. Super cool. We might get a showing from Jedi Hagrid potentially again this year. Oh, as Captain Obvious gets one in there. 3:30 left in the game. Ties it back up against the Honeywell team. Great play. Puts it off the wall himself and just drills it in there. No pass necessary. Gives it to himself. What a play by Captain Obvious to get him tied back. Noobs trying to stay in this. They do not want to drop in the playoffs. Maybe it's all a ploy. Maybe they went 0-7 all regular season, and now they brought their A team because Captain Obvious had another shot on goal, but Attack was waiting for him that time. Not letting it happen twice in a row. Bonesaw is ready, but not ready enough. That time it was a little bit high off the top bar. There's a great shot from Shadow Phoenix, but going to be plenty of defense there for Honeywell to clear that one out. Yeah, trying to say a little bit. Oh, I can't get even. As soon as I try to say a sentence other than just live gameplay, anytime I try to do color commentary, the ball's going in. So Mini Coop dropping that one. Great catch off the front hood. 2-1. Honeywell up by 1. 3 minutes remain. Pretty quick game here. 2 minutes in, already 3 points on the board. I don't know if that's just great shooting or rough on defense. That time it was a great shot. Attack off the kickoff, off the wall, extends the lead to 2. Beautiful shot here. Just straight in, doesn't even hit the ground. No bounce necessary. Mini Coop was there for the follow-up as well, but it was unnecessary. Attack drops that one in. Honeywell. Strong lead now. There's another shot right off the front. Mini Coop going to try to chase this one. Great pinch into the corner to do a setup across the middle. Will be able to. Bonesaw is ready. Drops it in. 3 points up for Honeywell. This is more of what the expected path was here for this game based on the regular season so far. Good to see, as a Honeywell fan, if you are, good to see them finding their good footing here and not going to be any issues in this match 1 of the playoffs. Niku bringing it back to the middle to Bonesaw is ready. Tries to go high right. Shadow Phoenix was there for the save. Not able to. Attack drops it in. 5-1 Honeywell Blue. All right, I'll start telling my stories during goals, I guess. It's going to be too fast of scoring to say anything while they're getting scored. So on the replay, I'll start talking. But Honeywell Blue, Honeywell, the defending champions from every season of the Kansas City Corporate Cup so far, instead of having an A team and a B team, this year they decided to even up the match a little bit. Now they have a Honeywell Gray and a Honeywell Blue, so the team's a little bit more balanced than they had been in previous seasons, and has given the opportunity for Henderson Engineers to take that number 2 seeded spot this time around, knocking Honeywell Blue down to this number 3 seed. And we've got 6 teams this season, so because of that, the way the bracket works out, the first and second seed get a bye. They'll be playing in our game 3 and 4 tonight. So Honeywell Blue missing out on that bye as we saw them lose the tiebreaker against Henderson Engineers last week on Thursday. Super fun little tiebreaker bracket, or excuse me, regular season tiebreaker for seeding potential. And this is what that game was for right here. Who gets to skip the game in week 1 and of the playoffs? This time it's Henderson, so I think the talk for the playoffs and maybe for the live finale, we might have already seen a preview of the Honeywell Gray or Honeywell Blue versus Henderson. Google Fiber has been doing really good as well this season. Google Fiber had struggled a little bit in previous season. This time they're holding on to that number 4 seed, it looks like, I believe. Is correct, and Populous in the number 5th slot. So we'll be seeing Google Fiber and Populous on the next game after this one. The next match, I should say. Minute 8 left in this one. Noobs trying to get something going, but it is just so tough against this Honeywell team. The players are good by themselves, and they're good together. They've been playing really good together all season. Less than a minute here. Pretty much wrapped up for Honeywell already, it seems like. Good save there from Shadow Phoenix. A little bit of a miss from Attack, not able to follow that one in. Off the top bar, anybody going to be there from behind? Attack is here from the outside. 1v2s against the defense. Able to keep it out of their possession, but doesn't really get it towards the net. Great catch from Bonesaw. Gives it to himself off the wall. A little bit of a pinch there, but some double commits from the Noobs. Leaves the net wide open. Attack takes the opportunity. Extends the lead to 5. Honeywell guaranteeing their Game 1 victory here. And like I said, due to the regular season and the seeding, it is as we expected. Honeywell, extremely strong team, and for whatever reason, the Noobs been struggling this season. I don't know if the rest of the group or the rest of the competitors have maybe caught up, but I feel like I remember New Analytics holding their own, getting that number 3, number 4 spot in the last couple of seasons. This time around, Google Fiber's kind of taking that position, and the Noobs been struggling. One ticks down. Honeywell will officially take Game 1, 6-1. Going quickly into a Game 2. Not a super whole lot to talk about on the scoreboard. Lots of shots from Honeywell Blue, 5 each for Attack, and Bonesaw is ready. 3 shots on the goal from Captain Obvious. One of those were dropping in early in the game. Give them that tie 1-1, but then it got out of hand as Honeywell started finding their comfort zone. Keeping the Noobs on that back pedal the whole time. Not able to catch their feet. They take it home. Not too close, which has been a little bit odd for this season. I feel like most of the games we've streamed, or not streamed actually, just all the games have been very close. There's been quite a few 3-0s in general, or 0-3s, depending on whose team you're looking at, but overall, very close this time around in the Corporate Cup. Love to see it. Even the games that we've had 3-0 on stream have been very close games. That's probably so far, this has been the most uneven match in terms of skill level we've seen between two teams on stream. I would like to point out that it is fantastic that we have a skill gap on the Corporate Cup. No minimum requirement to play. Get your company to sponsor you, get some advertisement, get some inter-company camaraderie. It's a blast, and I hope the Noobs are enjoying it as well. I do remember now, one of the things I was going to say before somebody scored a goal while I started is I'm hoping during the live finale at Esports Arena on the 29th that we get Jedi Haggard out in his full cosplay again, in exactly what his name describes, a Haggard that is also a Jedi. It's fantastic. And he's got the body for it, too. Jedi Haggard is a big man. So maybe we'll get to see him live at Esports Arena again. Maybe we'll see him on stage. We'll see what they can do. Shadow Phoenix trying to drop that one in. Good save from Armafera to keep it 0-0. Armafera tried to walk that one all the way back down the field after the save. Puts it off the right side post, though, and just barely misses the net. Captain Obvious, can he do it to himself again? Not with the disruption from Phoenix off the wall. Armafera running the Scarab. Trying to have maybe just a little bit of a good time. Maybe that's his game plan. Maybe Armafera runs the Scarab. I don't think so. Hey, don't call me out, Esport KC or Jedi Hagrid. I'm a tall guy, and Jedi Hagrid is taller than I am. And he's bigger. He's just a big dude. Yeah, he looks like a Jedi Hagrid, and I wouldn't want to mess with him. Captain Obvious, good attempt there. Great pass from Shadow Phoenix from all the way downfield to even give the opportunity on that one for the noobs. Jedi Hagrid and Shadow Phoenix both trying to double team that one. Get it past Phoenix, but Phoenix just too controlled. Leaves it for Armafera. Armafera going to chase this one off the wall, looking to put it in himself, but crosses all the way across the field. Opportunity for Captain Obvious. Is Gubru going to be there? No, but Phoenix will be. I thought Phoenix might be too far behind, but able to catch up from the left side and get wrapped around to the save. I didn't even catch the swap out. We have both Gubru and Armafera, so we lost Minicoop and Bonesaw is ready on the side of Honeywell. Lots of stuff. Oh, excuse me. Attack and Bonesaw is ready. Haven't even seen Minicoop yet. Phoenix drops one into the net. Honeywell finally taking the lead here halfway through game one. I'm also sitting here talking, and I'm losing my mind. They did a full team swap. Is that correct? Wasn't it Minicoop, Bonesaw, and Attack? And now it's Phoenix, Armafera, and Gubru. The roster for Honeywell Blue is deep. You got a 6-man lineup here, a full team swap, 3v3. Absolutely amazing to see. What are you doing over there, Honeywell? You got a PlayStation 5 with Rocket League set up in your break room? Super awesome to see. Oh, we got a we'll see out of Jedi Hagrid. No pressure. It's a good memory of mine. No pressure. Also, you listening to the stream while you're playing? Did you commentate? Did you comment that on the stream chat during the replay? I'm impressed. Armafera, great shot off the wall, a little bit high. Phoenix going to be able to catch that one and walk it in. What beautiful control from Phoenix here. Armafera off the top, and look at that, just the catch. No, like, hesitation at all. No stutter. Like he did it with his hands, let alone a controller that's controlling a car. Great play there from Phoenix. Honeywell with a 2-0 lead now, 150 remain. Oh, great save from Shadow Phoenix. The Phoenixes are fighting each other. And that time, Shadow came out ahead. Oh, Jedi was trying to get that one cleared out, but the bullying from Phoenix is too strong. He gets the full bump on him, not even allowing Jedi to get his feet under him. Aggressive. True. Credit for a good save here. Passes it to Armafera, back to himself, off the back wall, looking for the setup, and good save, or good disruption, I should say, from the noobs. Great clear as well. Give an opportunity for Shadow Phoenix. He's going up for this one, off the wall, but Phoenix, the regular Phoenix, with a great mid-air aerial stall. That was beautiful, just to maintain control and completely get rid of the opportunity for Shadow Phoenix to get a goal there. Less than a minute now. Honeywell up by 2 against New Analytics. Gubru with a good clear over the top of Jedi Hagrid. Jedi trying to get wrapped around. Nice little bounce out. A little bit of an awkward back pass to Armafera, but he's able to keep the ball out of there. Jedi Hagrid clears it across midfield. Passes to Captain Obvious off the sidewall, looking for a cross. Not going to be there. The demo onto Armafera. Now this ball is really moving. I feel like New Analytics is starting to find something here. Not saying they're going to come back down by 2 in 12 seconds against Honeywell Blue, but they're looking way better than they were. What a stop on the goal line by Jedi Hagrid. They're looking much better, much more confident, I would say. They're just moving around the field better. They're rotating better. I'm interested to see what they can do in Game 3. This may not be a 3-0 sweep. Phoenix going to finish this one out with 0 seconds on the clock, just for good measure, though. So we'll give Honeywell Blue Game 2 should have checked if Phoenix was rocking the Phoenix goal explosion as well or not. Normal Phoenix or Phoenix taking the MVP. 4 shots on, 3 of them going in. 5 shots from Armafera, but some great defense coming out from the side of the Noobs. None of his going in. Just the hat trick from Phoenix on the side of Honeywell Blue. Captain Obvious taking the MVP for the Noobs, but not by much. Nice even scoring from the Noobs. Couple of shots from everybody. Couple of saves from everybody. The Noobs really felt like they were playing a much better game. Game 2. We'll have to see if in Game 3, if that's making any difference or not. Let's quickly get into it. Keep these games rolling tonight. But they looked way better in Game 2, I think. Maybe just a little bit more steady, not as nervous going up against the prior, or some of the prior champions, I should say. This week 1 of playoffs, but I have a thought. I think Game 3 might be a little bit more interesting. Still going to be a tough uphill battle. Let's see what they can do. Jedi Hagrid in the chat with the monologue. I want to quote it, but I would feel silly, so I'm not going to. But it's beautiful. We're all fools. Only one Phoenix was created. Looks great. Love to see it. Hope everybody in chat is having a good time. You might be here waiting for your game to start. We got 3 more games coming up tonight. We got 4 teams waiting in the wings. Hope you guys are having a good time hanging out. If you're not waiting in the wings, if you're just spectating, man, I hope you let us know you're just hanging out spectating. Let us know what team you're part of or what you're rooting for. Maybe you're part of that company. Love to hear from you. Shot from Jedi Hagrid on the opener. Back pass to Shadow Phoenix, but it's going to give the opportunity for Gubru to pass to the middle off the cross side. Phoenix and Shadow Phoenix in the middle. Shadow Phoenix going to be the one to take the victory on that little midfield duel. Not duo. Captain Obvious trying to get fancy off the wall, but Phoenix going to take it back. Now Jedi and Shadow Phoenix working together. Pack takes back possession for Honeywell. Off the top ropes. The Phoenix in the midfield. It's going to be a little bit high. Anybody there for the follow-up? No. Shadow Phoenix with a great catch. Can he get it over Phoenix? Yes, he can. Back to the midfield. Over Gubru as well. Attack does get the stop and the disrupt onto the corner, but great plays by Shadow Phoenix to get that onto the blue side of the field. Jedi Hagrid gets it over the top of Honeywell's defender. Phoenix going to try to return this one all the way in. Captain Obvious with a great save onto the corner post, and it finally rolls in. I thought he had it. What a shot from Phoenix here. Farthest to the right as he can go. Kept it away from Captain Obvious as much as he could, and I thought he had it. Honeywell getting the first point of Game 3. 3:48 remain. Ooh. Nice flip there from Phoenix to kick that ball off to the side. Tried to give it to Gubru for a nice fancy kickoff play. Good opportunity, but one missed there. Phoenix up in the air, sets it to Gubru in the midfield. Gubru being patient, deciding if he's going to go up for it. Decides against it. Lets Jedi Hagrid go under it. Now he takes it over the top of Captain Obvious, but he gets the flip across the middle. Doesn't matter. They slam it in, and Honeywell up by 2. Thought the Noobs had the clear. Captain Obvious tried to flip it up, but didn't have enough forward momentum. Gave him a nice chipper. Made it a little bit tougher to score that goal, but Honeywell not missing that opportunity. Increases the lead. Off the kickoff here. A little bit awkward. The tack gets off to the side there. A little bit weird. I don't know if he was maybe getting a call out in the team chat to let that one roll by, but a rare miss from Honeywell. Jedi Hagrid with a shot on, but just a quick roller right in the center. Easy save for the likes of these gents. Phoenix, the wall dribble into the air dribble, looking for the double tap, not able to follow that one in, but Attack will be able to. Captain Obvious with a great save to keep that one out. Phoenix getting fancy, still doing it. Trying to get the flip reset, wasn't able to on that one. Attack trying to follow up once again, but another good save from the Noobs. Keep them only down by 2. 2:30 remain. Good clear. Right to Attack in the midfield, though. It's going to be off the wall gently. Anybody be there for the follow-up? Captain Obvious clears it past the midfield. Goober trying to get over around it, but can't get there in time. Captain Obvious tries to put it in, misses, and Jedi Haggard will follow it up to bring it back within 1. Great team play from the Noobs. Didn't give up on this one. Captain Obvious followed it. Another rare miss from Attack. Jedi Haggard slams that one in there. Attack been a little sketchy on this game, I feel like. Struggling a little bit. A couple of misses from him. The Noobs on the board now. Only down by 1. 2:10 remain. Trying to keep this match going. First match of the playoffs for 2023. Captain Obvious. Up and over 1 defender, but not 2. Phoenix is there. Now Shadow Phoenix for the response. It'll be high. Good saves from both Attack and Phoenix. They kind of double committed, but fortunately Gubru was there to make the stop. Potential miscommunication from Honeywell on the double save, or the double defend, but didn't harm him anywhere there. Gubru now going to try to take it himself. Gets it over Jedi Haggard, and yes, beautiful shot right down the middle. No question about that one going in at all. Nice little pop-up over Jedi, not to let him have that one. Good play from Gubru, and that puts him up 3-1 with 1:35 remain. Three-way kickoff, and somehow Gubru wins that one, 2v1 to get it on the orange side of the field. Opportunity for Phoenix to put that one in. Now Attack going to be off to the side. Tries to follow it in himself, but he's a little bit low. Shadow Phoenix versus Phoenix. Rolls it around the side. Good speed, but Attack will be there for the save. Easy clear out. Captain Obvious keeps it in play. Slightly to the right. Phoenix takes this one to the Noob side of the field. Captain Obvious with a nice or a nice save. Bounce off the back wall there. Phoenix, great back pass to Gubru. He's trying to put that one in. Not enough power on it. Gives time for Jedi Haggard to get the save. Jedi Haggard, or Gubru, once again putting it into towards the net. Good saves from Shadow Phoenix that time. New Analytics doing really good on the defending, to be honest. I'm still saying it. New Analytics looking much better in this game 3 than they were in game 1, but doesn't matter. Honeywell's so strong. Extends the lead 4-1, 30 seconds remaining. Easy shot from Gubru here. Jedi Haggard not able to get up high enough to clear that one out to the left side. Free goal from Attack. They let him have it, and great saves from both of them. I would love to hear the team comms on that one. He said, nope, don't give me 2 chances, though. Puts that one into the net. He followed that one in himself. Good heads-up play here from Attack. On the kickoff, takes the easy shot. Immediately picks up the mid-boost and does it himself. Honeywell Blue finalizing this match. Match 1 of the 2023 playoff season will be going in favor of Honeywell Blue. Fairly as expected. Thankfully, we know this information mostly ahead of time due to the awesome regular season that we've had and the good seeding. Number 3 seed taking out the number 6 seed. Noobs looked really good, though. GG's to both teams. Honeywell Blue officially taking it, and they'll be moving on to play Henderson Engineers, I believe, later tonight. I'll have to double check on that before I 100% commit, but we'll be playing in Game 3 here in a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Yes, they will be playing Henderson Engineers, so yeah. Honeywell Blue versus Henderson Engineers will be Game 4 tonight. They take down the Noobs. Noobs falling into that playoff losers bracket. You might see them again next Wednesday while we're getting set up for the finals. GG's. Jedi Haggard in the chat saying, doesn't matter. Scored once, retiring. GG's Jedi Haggard. I see. And I see you as well, Berg, in the chat. Yes, confirmation. Thank you for KC Org. Play Henderson versus Honeywell Blue for our 4th game of the night here in a little bit. So we're going to get Game 2 set up, guys. We're going to roll through them tonight. Nick the Nerd with KC Game On in the background, getting my matches set up, getting them organized, getting the players set. Thank you very much for setting those up. We'll be back here in just a minute or two with match number 2. Once again, this is the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup 2023 season, presented by Google Fiber and powered by KC Game On. Thank you all very much for coming out and watching. Thank you all to the sponsors as well: Populous, Sporting KC, Park University, Forvis, and the Kansas City Esports Coalition. Thank you all very much for supporting esports in Kansas City. My name's Twess. Don't go anywhere. We've got match 2 coming up right after this one, guys. Google Fiber versus Populous. Number 4 seed versus the number 5 seed. This one could be close. This one could be tight. We'll see who's going to continue on right after this. Don't go anywhere, guys. Be back in just a couple minutes. right, welcome back, guys. We are loaded up right now into match number 2, Google Fiber versus Populous. Hope you guys are ready. This is going to be a close one, potentially, based on seeding, the closest one of the night. This is the number 4 seed versus the number 5 seed for the season. Google Fiber has come out swinging this season. They were one of the weaker teams in the last couple of Kansas City Corporate Cups. They're playing great this time around, sitting at number 4 seed just behind Honeywell Blue. Let's see what they can do here against Populous. We are loading up. Let me switch over. I was trying to delay a little bit, but they don't need it. They're ready to go. Google Fiber on the left side, Blue versus Populous, the number 5 seed on that orange side. Should be a very fun and close game. Let's see if they'll allow me, before they get too hot and heavy, to do a quick team check-in. Down the roster, Google Fiber, we've got, oh man, Ligma, we've got Rottweil Dog and Hippie Red. I'm trying to figure out what to call Ligma. I guess we're just going to say Ligma. On the side of Populous, returning team captain for them, Berg, Tainzerk, and Super Kami Guru. Super Kami Guru also a returning player. I don't recognize Tainzerk myself. And nice to see Berg and Super Kami back. On Google Fiber, I think Rottweil Dog and Hippie Red, I want to say, are both returning players. Tough to remember for myself, but I believe that might be correct. I know Rottweil is the team captain of Fiber, and I think they're returning. Minute into this game, though, no points on the board, though, is everybody trying to get their feet wet. Berg trying to get fancy up on the wall, but gives it to Tainzerk. Tainzerk? I thought it was Tainzerk. All the new names messing with me here early in this match. Berg trying to keep it out away from Rottweil Dog. Doesn't want to give him possession and just trying to clear it off their side of the field. It's been on the Populous side of the field for a while now. Finally gets it back to at least midfield. 3:30 remain. Minute 30 through the game so far. Ligma sets it up for herself. Big chipper, tries to chase it, but it's going to be out to the right side. Berg going to catch it off the wall and clear that one out of here. I like seeing it from Ligma. I want to see the big plays. He tried. Rottweil Dog going to do it here. This one looks like a better angle. Is it coming down? Yes, it will, but a great save from Super Kami Guru. What a shot there from Google Fiber. And now Populous responds. Berg gets it in there for the first point of the match. 3:04 remain. They take the lead. A low screamer from way downfield, and Hippie Red tried to clear it out. Unfortunately, Ligma put it in, was trying to clear it to the right side. Hippie trying to clear it to the left side. It didn't work out. Berg getting credit for that one for the opening point. 3 minutes remain for Google Fiber to fix that mistake. Berg trying to do it again. Crosses to the middle, gets it on the demo as well on Ligma, but Hippie with a good steal. Keep that play disrupted. Super Kami Guru tries to clear that one out, but it's just too slow. Gives opportunity for Rottweil Dog to pass to Hippie Red, but it'll get stuffed by Berg. Gets a double tap as well. Keeps it in the midfield. Sets it up in the middle for Super Kami Guru. Looking for a big shot here over the top of one defender, but not over Ligma. Berg keeping the aggression up. And now Populous really starting to pick up the offense here. After his first slow minute and a half, as the ball was really in possession of Google Fiber the whole time. Populous starting to heat up here. Rottweil Dog trying to respond. Will be able to. Ties it up with 2:11. Great pass. Gets the 1v1 against Tainzerk. Beats him out. Chips it right to the middle. Missed defense there from the noobs, but great shot. Hippie Red with a nice, powerful clear off the back wall. Going to try to follow it themselves. Will be able to, but not able to get it into the net. Just high right side. A shot from Rottweil Dog and a great save from Berg. Gets this one back downfield and into the net it will go. What a play for Populous. Huge stuff there by Berg. Gets the power all the way down here. Opportunity to 50-50 for Super Kami Guru. Goes in his favor. 1:56 remain, and Populous takes the lead by 1. Ooh, scary kickoff for Populous there. Good pressure from Google Fiber, but Berg, the team captain, trying to do everything he can to take this first playoff game. Playoff match, I should say. Holding on to that 1-point lead right now, and still Populous keeping the aggression up. Love to see it. Route Dog trying to get something set, but Berg squeaks it past 2 defenders. Nutmegs both of them. Rottweil Dog was just too patient, was trying to set himself up, but Berg gets it past Rottweil and Hippie Red. Extends the lead by 2, or 2-2 is, I guess you'd say. 3-1 in favor of Populous, 129 remaining. Oh, Super Kami Guru wanted that one. Gets a little bit of a miss up off the wall. Tough read. Rottweil Dog gets a demo on Berg. Stops that offense in his tracks. Tries to respond. Takes it all the way back down the field. But right into the revived Berg. That one could have potentially gone in. I thought it was wide right, but it was just slightly right. Canes are going to try to be there to follow up, but Ligma going to get the clear into the corner. Super Kami Guru across. Looking for help, but not fast enough. Gives plenty of time for Hippie to stop that one. This cross too fast as it goes all the way to this other side wall. Hippie and Ligma struggling a little bit here to get this ball cleared out, feeling the pressure of the aggression from Populous now. Hainzerk with a miss. Super Kami Guru with an opportunity, but it'll be high off the crossbar. Oh, what a beautiful touch from Rottweil Dog to bring it back within 1. Give me another view on this one. Barely saw him in the corner of the screen. Ligma with a great pop-up and just the softest little touch to redirect that one dead center, heart of the net. Rottweil on the board. Google Fiber brings it within 1. 38 seconds remaining. Stall out. Opportunity for Ligma, but gets stopped by Super Kami Guru, and that's a big bounce off the wall as well. That one could have gone in. Rottweil Dog able to stop it. Less than 30 seconds. Google Fiber's got to do something soon. Berg setting up the Super Kami Guru. Hippie Red gets it cleared out to the side. Berg chasing this one down, trying to get back in position for the defend. Will be able to in time, but Ligma misses the shot. It'll be left side into the corner. 10 seconds left. Can Fiber bring this one back to a tie game? Hippie Red with a chance right there, but Tainzer going to win it. Keeps possession on the blue side of the field. Super Kami Guru going to try to put this one in and end it even more so, but not going to be able to. It'll go to Populous. 3-2 in game 1, and it was a close one. What an interesting scoreboard we get to here after this game. Close one there. Oh, let me reset. Oops, I didn't even realize I had the scores up wrong as well. First game goes to Populous. I had Google Fiber at 2-0. That wasn't correct. That was from the last one. Great game from Populous. Berg, handedly the MVP for the side of Populous at least. Almost 600 points. 5 shots on, 2 of those dropping in the net. Google Fiber, Rottweil Dog, their star player, but followed closely by Ligma and not too far behind by Hippie Red. Google Fiber very even and spread out. 4 shots from Rottweil Dog. 2 of those going in. 1 of those just that beautiful, softest touch up in the air. Amazing play. Somebody should clip that one. And a triple save from Ligma as well. So everybody getting in there, getting involved in the action. I knew it was going to be close. Number 4 seed, number 5 seed. It's showing up. Let's see what's going to happen here in game 2. Game 2, Populous up by 1 right now. Team Captain Berg really showing his stuff in that last game. Curious to see if Google Fiber maybe picks up on that a little bit, starts putting a little bit more pressure, maybe a little bit more physicality against Berg this time around. Hippie Red gets a steal away from Berg that time immediately. Tains are going up for this one, trying to keep it back in play for Populous. A little bit awkward from Super Kami Guru. He's trying to get the read, but a little bit of an awkward fake from Google Fiber as well. A couple either purposeful misses or accidental misses makes it a little bit awkward. Berg gets this one back in position for scoring opportunity. Super Kami Guru with the option, but he goes underneath it. Tainzerk there as well. Nobody able to drop it in for Populous. Opportunity missed early in this game too. Can Google Fiber respond? Hey, yo, thanks for the subs, everybody, for the Esport KC org subs. Supporting that Kansas City Esports Cup. Thank you, Attack Dog and Mini Coop. You guys are awesome. 4 minutes left. Still nobody on the board yet. A couple opportunities for both teams, but nobody able to really lock down the goal. Berg given a chance here. Good stop. The stuff from Ligma. Takes that one away. Tries to clear it out, but Super Kami Guru keeps this one in play. Beautiful cross right to the middle. Nobody going to be there, though. to finish it out, and Hippie Red able to clear that one to the left side. Tainzer tries to keep this one fresh in the middle as well, but he gets stuffed back into the corner. Rotwild Dog just trying to get it cleared out of here. The pressure from the end of Game 1 has continued into Game 2. Populous not letting their foot off the gas pedal. This ball can barely make it to the orange side of the field before it's returned and more shots on net. Berg, great save. Here he goes again. He's trying to follow it. He's going to get a double tap off the back wall. Yes, but not in the way he wanted to. Tried to give it to Tainzer, but a good save there from Rotwild Dog to clear that one back out to the mid. Up the wall, looking for a cross here. Nice stuff from Berg. Takes it over the top of Hippie Red. He's trying to follow this one in. Not able to get the touch that he wanted. The shot was going in, but it was too slow. He wanted one more in the air. Berg is peaking right now. He's playing so well. They're not dropping for him, but the aggression from Berg is just so much. 130 points for himself right now. Teammates have 20 combined. Berg, calm down. You're going too hard. Still nil for both teams. 2:30 remain. Game 2. Google Fiber's got to get something going here. The momentum, nobody on points in Game 2 right now, but the momentum I feel like definitely in favor of Populous. Ligma trying to get momentum in his favor, but Super Kami Guru with a great save to keep that one still at 0. Oh, awkward stall out from Tainzer. Didn't get the full clear that he wanted, but it doesn't matter. Both Berg and Guru both there into the corner to stall that one out. Ligma trying to get wrapped around, takes it away from Super Kami. It's going to be off the wall. Tainzer going to try to be there, but Ligma chasing this one hard. Big booming clear all the way onto Populous side of the field. Berg trying to return it once again, though. This time he gets a little over the top of the ball. Opportunity for Rotwild Dog. It doesn't matter. Super Kami is back for the rotation. Great defensive plays from both teams right now. Everybody getting rotated where they need to be, but the double miss from Google Fiber, and that is going to be the opening score. Finally, Populous gets one drained, and it was just off of an unforced error from Google Fiber. That's what it looks like it's going to take for this match. Number 4, number 5 seed. Very closely and evenly matched, which is awesome to see. And it just takes two errors simultaneously for Populous finally get on the board. Berg going to try to do it without any errors. It doesn't matter, though. This time Ligma's there. Great behind the net save from Ligma to keep that score down to 1. Berg wants to do it again. Sets himself up off the wall, looking for a back pass to a teammate. There it is, Tainzer. What a play from Populous. Couldn't even see Tainzer on the camera, and you just knew by the setup that Berg trusted his team. What beautiful trust it was. Just teed it up for him like he's hitting off the tee box. Hippie Red trying to respond there, but Super Kami Guru playing great defense. I think Super Kami's got to have the most saves. Only credits for 1 each for him and Berg. Berg has 6 shots on goal. Unbelievable aggression coming out from Berg right now, and great defense from Google Fiber to stand up to another shot from Berg, make it 7. And now Super Kami Guru will be able to follow it up. And the doors have opened wide for Populous here in Game 2 now. 3-0 lead, 45 seconds remain. Really finding their way here. Trying to seal this match out. The underdogs by the regular season, the number 5 seed, really swinging here against Google Fiber. Rotwild Dog trying to get something going. He was one of the star players in Game 1. Not much on the board this time around. It's going to be a slow bouncer. Is anybody going to be there for the follow-up? Ligma's there, but Super Kami somehow gets himself rotated back around quick enough to get the save. Keeps Google Fiber at nothing. And then wants to bring it back and extend the lead. 20 seconds remain. They want to take it 4-0. We're going to try to put it in right here with Tainzer. Rotwild Dog with a good stop, however. Last 10 seconds. Just running out of time. Not quite enough time on the board to bring this one back. So it does look like Populous gonna be going up 2-0 in the match. Looking extremely strong against the number 4 seeded Google Fiber. Beautiful, beautiful Game 2. And what a match so far. What a scorecard for Berg on this one. 8 shots on goal. Only one of them going in. Everybody on Populous getting a little taste of the action. 1 point each. Couple of shots from Ligma and Rottweil Dog and a lot of saves. You just got to keep making the saves when Berg is out there being that aggressive. I don't know how you slow him down. I was theorizing at the beginning of this one, maybe they'd start playing a little more physical, get a little more bumps on Berg, maybe try to go for some demos at opportune times, but man, he is a speedy boy. Populous looking so good. 2-0 right now. They only need one more. They'll be moving on. We'll be seeing Google Fiber in the next game. Whoever the loser of this one will be playing Honeywell Gray in the next game after they got that bye. That is going to be a tough one to play against. Let's see what goes on in game 3 here. Oh, getting the hot stats in the chat from esportkc.org. Thank you very much. Google Fiber beat Populous early in the year 3-0 in the match. So Google Fiber, the regular season earlier, dominated 3-0 against this Populous team. And then later in week 7, just last week, Populous was able to bring it back 3-2. So it was a close one then. But the momentum over the course of the season trending upward for Populous. We can see why, because the aggression from Berg is just too much. 17 seconds in, he does it by himself, beats one defender on his side of the field, beats 2 defenders in the goal. Google Fiber is just getting bullied right now, and Berg is popping off. In game 1, we saw Google Fiber really doing well as a lot of good team gameplay. Everybody getting on the board. Great save from Super Kami Guru there. It was a pass and a shot from Rottweil Dog, and Super Kami somehow still right where he needed to be. Berg with a huge late flip and still doesn't get the goal. What a save from Ligma this time. I thought Berg was going to float that one down. Somehow he still had enough time to get his flip off, and I thought he was way late. Berg going to try to bring it back by himself. Rottweil Dog there for the save. Super Kami Guru this time responds. Oh no, excuse me, it was Ligma. I got completely confused. Super Kami Guru in a little bit of an awkward spot here. Yeah, gets the little bit behind. Ligma chips that one in, ties it back up. 4:06 remain. Now they're responding. 2 points on the board, one for each, quicker than either of the first 2 games where anybody was on the board. So the offense picking up for both teams. Ligma wants to do it again. Tries to get the double tap off the back wall. Not going to be able to. Hippie Red with a slow cross. Tainzerk should be able to keep that one in the corner. Berg going to be a clear. Gets it past one defender, but not past Rottweil Dog. Shot going to be on left side, but it'll be 2 left. Ligma brings that one back to the center, but Tainzerk should be there. No problem for the clear. Nice little back and forth between Hippie and Tainzerk here. Berg going to try to catch this one in the corner. Picks up the full boost. Going to try to run this one out. Not going to be able to. Stuffed into the corner by Rottweil and Hippie. Going to try left side this time. Berg toward the middle. Sets himself up. Keeps it away from Ligma. Gets stopped by Hippie Red. Super Kami Guru this time coming in with a little bit of speed. Probably looking for a cross here to Berg. Gets it back pass. It's going to be over the top of Tainzerk. Too much speed there from the defense of the side of Google Fiber. Google Fiber starting to look like they're playing a little bit better communication. It just looks like they're more serious. They're more confident. It's just a different vibe. Berg still bringing the energy, though. Puts in a second one by himself. 2:50 remain and taking the lead back once again for Populous. Really trying to run this match out 3-0. Great play from Berg. The chat is alight with the praise of Berg. Get this man a contract. Berg is insane. Berg's on a mission. Yes, he is. All of those things are correct. Berg wants to see Populous on top. He's going to work hard to do it. Tainzerk going to try to get a little fancy here. He was off the wall, wanted the shot on. Super Kami Guru as well. Kicking it back to Berg. What a beautiful pass for Berg. Should be plenty of opportunity. Gets it up 1 and 2 defenders, but not over Rottweil Dog. Gets the epic save. Ligma gets rotated around in time to make the save against Super Kami Guru as well. Fiber doing really good at being in position when they need to be. I would say keeping Populous to a 2-point game right now. Doing so good on the defense. Now Berg going to play a little defense. Switch to offensive mode, looking to get it over all three defenders. Rolls it off to the right side, was setting it up for Tainzerk, but Rottweil Dog not allowing him to have time. Clears it, booming clear all the way out to the corner. Great pass to Ligma. It'll be too high. It'll be off the left side. Returned by Berg once again down the field. Soft touch off the front wheel. Sets it up for Tainzerk. The fake out, and Berg will get his own hat trick. 1:48 remain. I can't wait. I love watching defenders here. Rottweil Dog, I think, was trying to go maybe to stop Tainzerk, but I think he saw Berg in the corner, and he focused on Berg. It didn't matter. Berg gave it to him anyway. Berg, hat trick. 6 shots on and 2 saves. Almost 700 points on the scoreboard with 1:40 left. Berg gets it past Hippie Red, but not past Rottweil. It'll be brought back to the center. Super Kamigu are going to try to help out. Gets it across 2 defenders. Only got to get it past 1 now. He's going up over the top of Hippie Red. Will be able to do it. And Populous extends the lead 4-1. 1:27 remaining. This game's quickly getting out of hand for Google Fiber. They were close and potentially into it, or in this game, all the way up until the last 30 seconds or so. Just like that. They've extended their lead to 3. Now Google Fiber really running out of time. Definitely feeling the pressure. Backs against the wall. Down 0-2 in this best of 5. Down 1-4 in this game. Can they bring it back right now? An opportunity for Rottweil Dog, and not able to get it dropped in. Time keeps ticking away. Populous not giving up on their aggressive gameplay. Berg gets demoed out. Is this an opportunity now? A little bit too slow, but yes, it will be. The pass from Ligma off the back wall right to Rottweil Dog. Gets him back within 2, but is it too little too late? Under a minute to go. That's kind of what I was thinking they were going to be doing in Game 2. After Berg was dominating so much in Game 1, you got to be a little bit more physical. I don't know if that was a planned demo or if it was just happenstance, but as soon as we see the demo on Berg, gives them just the 3 or 4 seconds that they need for an opportunity to get points on the board. I feel like they needed to do that 7 minutes ago. 40 seconds left. Google Fiber down by 2. Berg trying to make it down by 3. Will be able to. What an angle! How does he do this? Give me the replay. I have to see it from a better camera angle. Berg, what a pass and catch to yourself. Beautiful shot. Immediately re-extends that lead to 3. Now it's really looking detrimental to Google Fiber. They would have to do some incredible gameplay. It would have to be a miraculous 30 seconds of Rocket League for them to bring this one back. Looking more and more like the number 5 seed Populous be taking this match 1 of their playoff for the 2023 season. And I will say, handedly, Berg came out swinging all game and didn't slow down. He didn't slow down all match. Populous officially taking it. Game 3 in their first playoff match against the upper-seeded Google Fiber, and I was thinking Google Fiber was the team that was looking good this season. Populous responds and also looks amazing. GG's to both teams. Berg, that 848 score, 7 shots on, 4 of them dropping, and 2 saves. Google Fiber really looking even. Rottweil Dog and Ligma that time really getting involved. 4 and 3 shots each, lots of saves. You had to be making saves that whole game against Berg. Hippie Red struggling a little bit in this Game 3, but I really like the team play from Google Fiber. I feel like Game 1, they seemed well organized, and then Game 2, they started getting a little bit more behind, and then Game 3, I think it just continued. Populous was really finding their momentum there, and they kept it rolling. So GG's to both, but congrats to Populous for moving on. Google Fiber will be dropping out of that loser's bracket. They'll be playing in the next match right after this. Hope everybody is enjoying. I love seeing everybody in the chat waiting. I know most of you are playing. I think everybody that's talked so far is players, so I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you're enjoying the commentary and the games. You're getting to see it from a spectator point of view instead of having to play the whole time. Hope you guys are enjoying and having fun on this Wednesday evening. This is the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup 2023 season presented by Google Fiber and powered by KC Game On. My name is Twess, and we are halfway through the evening now. 2 games up, 2 games down. We got 2 left to go. We are going to see Henderson Engineers. Let me bring up my list here. Henderson Engineers will be playing. Oh, I lost it. The Noobs in a little bit, but our next game coming up is going to be Honeywell Gray, the #1 seeded team for the regular season, against who we just saw, Google Fiber. Or excuse me, not Google Fiber. Populous. That should be a pretty good one. Let me get the game set up, guys. Thank you for the shout-outs, Mini Coop. Yep, someone needs to sign Berg, indeed. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hang out for just a minute, guys. Let's get match number 3 set up for the night. Should be another good one. Don't go anywhere here on Esport KC.org. 2023 playoffs continue in just a couple minutes.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, we're loaded into this match number 3, waiting for players to get settled and ready. I think they're being very polite, giving me a moment or two to rest my voice, but we're going to keep trucking. Nick the Nerd in the background tonight, managing players here from KC Game On. He's keeping the players ready. He's getting the lobbies set up. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, Nick, for helping out. Making it quite a bit smoother, and you guys should all be appreciative as well. It's keeping the stream more interesting. No BRB screens all tonight. No 20-minute long waits. We're going in and out of games quickly. Coming up right now, #1 seeded team Honeywell Gray versus who we just saw hot on fire, Populous, Berg. Is he going to be able to 1v3 the Honeywell Gray team? I don't think so. He's going to need some support from his team, so I hope they're here to step up for him. Super Kami Guru was doing a pretty good job in the last game, but really they're going to have to get some gameplay. It cannot be a one-man show against this Honeywell team. Let's see what they can bring. It should be loading in here any second, guys. I think they are ready to go. Again, shout outs to everybody in the chat. Love to see you. And once again, thanks for the subs, guys, for the Esport KC.org. Keep it coming. Keep supporting the Kansas City Esports Cup and esports in Kansas City in general. It is so awesome to see. Good opportunity to go over these sponsors real quick, guys. This is the Corporate Esports Cup 2023, presented by Google Fiber and powered by the awesome KC Game On. Thank you, Nick the Nerd. Our other sponsors as well are awesome. Thank you very much. Literally cannot do these events without them. Populous, who we'll be seeing right now. Sporting KC, the MLS team here in Kansas City. Park University, Forvis, and the Kansas City Esports Coalition, a subcommittee of the Kansas City Sports Commission. Thank you all very much for being sponsors and supporting esports in Kansas City. Also, I love to see in the chat everybody enjoying these new emotes, especially for those that are freshly subbed. Be sure to check those out. We got all the sponsored emotes Populous, Google Fiber. Got some Honeywell emotes going on in there. So be sure to check out the sponsors in chat. And thanks all for subbing and supporting the channel. I think teams, I hope they're not waiting for me if they're ready to go. Thought we were ready. I was jumping in here, guys. I'm all excited. I'm ready. Match 3, I should say. Real quick. Okay, all right. Hanging out. I will throw it to a BRB screen so you don't have to just stare at my ugly mug. Be right back, guys. Match 3 coming up. Honeywell Gray, number 1 seed versus Populous, the number 5 seed. They're going to have their work cut out for them. And would you look at that? Like they heard me. It's like they're in chat listening. Get this one going right now. Old Puppy with the sub as well. Thank you, Cold Puppy. Them Honeywell emotes going. Match 3 of the night and of the playoff season here for 2023. Honeywell Gray, rocking their gray colors. They set up the lobby. Love to see it. And Populous, I don't know if are these Populous colors? Somebody's going to have to inform me. That's a Populous fan. Only the one overlay for us, so still blue and orange for us on the overlay stream. But love to see these beautiful colors tonight. Honeywell Gray coming out swinging, trying to get shots on right now. Let's see if we can get 20 seconds to go over teams. Honeywell Gray, we've got TJ, Frenetic, and 99 Void, all familiar names for Honeywell fans. Also, I think we've got Blue sitting in the wings as well. That might be a sub for Honeywell. I believe that is true. On Populous, same team. We just saw him in the last match. Super Kami Guru, that team captain and MVP Berg, and Tainzer trying to get in there and get action. Oh, dots on overlay are borked. You are correct. Thank you for the shout-outs attack. Much love. Just like that, though, Berg comes out and gets the opener point in the match. He's still warmed up and ready from the last game. Makes a point to it here. Just gets the nice, cute little double tap. Misses on his first shot, just slightly top left, but follows it up. No problems at all. Berg with the opener, 407 remain. Frenetic trying to respond quickly here. Will he be able to? Not with the save from Super Kami Guru. He was following it down beautifully, but not enough. Berg trying to bring it back. This time gets stuffed by TJ. It's just the back and forth 1v1s. Aerials all the way. TJ going to be the successful one this time. The immediate response from Honeywell, and what a beautiful set of plays there from everybody. We saw Frenetic take one all the way downfield in the air by himself. Then Berg brought it back across the field in the air by himself. And then TJ ends that one out, rocking that Season 6 Grand Champ title. Frenetic off the wall. Good shot. Good patience from Super Kami Guru not to get too excited and be able to make a quick save onto that one. TJ, big cross here. The 99 Void in the middle, but he'll be underneath it. TJ going to try to go up for this one himself this time. Puts it right towards the net, and a good save from Berg. TJ, shot again, and the shots are just raining in right now. Everybody staying aggressive. They are the number 5 seed for the regular season, but they're not making it look like it right now. It's an even match back and forth. Everybody playing up in the air in the midfield, and great saves all around to keep this one interesting. Tied up 1-1, 3 minutes remain. TJ going to try to put in the lead right here. Gets a double tap off the corner and will be able to. Beautiful follow-up by TJ. To finally get the lead for Honeywell. Defenders weren't ready for it. Berg not able to get back in time. And a beautiful play there from the Season 6 Grand Champ. Tainzer into the corner, trying to set something up for his teammates right there, but not able to get it in time. It's cleared out. Berg brings this one, trying to get something for his team as well once again. Still cleared out. Honeywell not giving any opportunities for the setup, and TJ going to walk this one in. What a beautiful clear and pass from Frenetic. Just a booming power off the front of that car. Right in front of TJ. Amazing read and catch. Can't draw it up any better than that. And now Honeywell starting to get maybe a little bit warmed up. I think Berg was coming in hot and sweaty from that last match. Now starting to cool down just a little bit as Honeywell is starting to take control of this one. Up by 2, half the game remain. All out, 99 Void and Tainzer. Great shot from Berg and a good save from TJ to keep that one out of the net. From about midfield from Berg, and it was coming in fast as well. Some serious power behind that one. Frenetic trying to get something set up here. Brings it back to the middle. A little back pass to TJ. TJ looking for the chip up and over, but Super Kamiguru doesn't get outplayed. Gets a good read. Takes it back to the midfield. Great pass from TJ to Frenetic, but Frenetic keeps it out to the left. Opportunity for Populous now. Into this corner, looking to try to set something up. TJ bringing it across the middle, but too fast for anybody to do anything about it. TJ now picks up the corner boost, going to try to take this one across midfield. Looking for help, gets it with Frenetic, trying to get the cross pass. A lot of physical activity here. Berg and Super Kamiguru just getting bumped all over the place. As Honeywell keeps it in play. Frenetic, great angle and shot, but it'll be high. TJ tried to drop that one in, but isn't able to. Lucky for Populous on that one. A good clear from Tainzerk not to give up the easy point. Populous going to have to start making moves quickly. 1:05 remain, down by 2. Berg tried to right there, went up for it. 1v1 against TJ in the air. Doesn't matter as Frenetic's able to pop it up over the top of the Populous defender and drop it in, extending their lead by 3 with less than a minute remaining. Nice little chipper there from Frenetic. Good controlled, good patience off the wall. The number 1 seeded team now looking very strong. They've extended it to a 4-1 lead. TJ trying to make it 5-1, but not able to there. Super Kamiguru came up for the free save, but immediately able to drop back down after the rare miss from Honeywell. Berg trying to do something about it, but Frenetic just all over him, and nobody giving Berg any leeway here to get something going. The wall demo from 99 Void. Berg tried to follow it up while he was stuck up there, but it didn't matter because Frenetic was there. He's looking for the double tap off the back wall, not able to get it. And 30 seconds left as time ticks down, looking more and more confident for Honeywell to take this game 1. Populous, do not give up. You were in this one, though. It felt good the whole time. Need a little bit more help, I think, from Tainzerk. Berg and Super Kamiguru both getting involved this time. A slow roller off the side of Frenetic. This game was pretty much over anyway, but it's extending the lead 5-1 for Honeywell. Berg tried to get there and cleared all the way across, but a great read and a little stuff there from Frenetic to get that one in the net. Given the free kickoff to Berg so Frenetic can take it back. Trying to get one more. They're not giving up. Frenetic is chasing this one in. Good save from Berg to keep it down. In the end, doesn't matter, but nice plays nonetheless. Honeywell takes game 1. Somehow, it slipped by my radar that TJ is absolutely slaying right now. 7 shots on for TJ. 3 of those going in. For some reason, I thought I was saying Frenetic's name a lot more often that game. Maybe it's because he had 9 shots on. 2 of those going in. Couple assists from TJ, getting him those extra points. Berg and Super Kamiguru both doing good work there. 3 shots on from Berg. Need a little bit more help from Tainzerk. And 99 Void being a little bit slow for Honeywell as well, but TJ and Frenetic being so strong. Kind of a 2v2 in that game. I'm curious to see if maybe 99 Void or Tainzerk starts to become a little bit more physical. Would love to see some more demos and more play setups. Let's see if the players do that. Coming into game 2 here. Trying to get past an 0-3 tonight. Let's see if it can happen. All right, Honeywell Gray trying to show why they're the number 1 seed. I haven't mentioned it all night, actually, and it should be a main talking point. They are the number 1 seed, but it was after 2 close tiebreakers as Honeywell Gray, Honeywell Blue, and Henderson Engineers all finished the season with the same record of 5-2. So a couple of tiebreakers had to happen last week. So Honeywell Gray is the number 1 seed, but according to the win-loss ratio, the top 3 teams right now all very evenly matched. And Populous playing very well, even though they're the number 5 seed, to try to keep up with that one. No quick goal out of the gate this time for Berg. 30 seconds in. There's a demo onto blue. Oh, we did get the team swap out, so we lost 99 Void, and we swapped over to blue for Honeywell Gray. Said that in game one that could be a potential or a possibility, and it seems like it is. Blue trying to get up there and get a little bit fancy. TJ teeing it up for himself. Gets it over one defender. Trying to get over Tainzerk. Frenetic's going to be there for the follow-up. And what a play from Honeywell to get on the board first here in game two. Tainzerk just 1v1s Berg in the midfield. Gets it up and over, trusting that his teammate would be there for the follow-up. And they were. Great play from Honeywell. What a banger. TJ tried to follow that one in. What a play that would have been. Off the crossbar. Not able to, though. He tried to bang that one out. Now Berg tries to get a shot onto it. Tainzerk and Super Kami going to be there as well. It's stalled out in the red zone, but nobody able to capitalize. Honeywell finally able to clear that one out. Frenetic shot towards the net as well. What a save from Super Kami Guru. Kami has been all over that net for the defense tonight. Berg has been their offensive star for sure, but Super Kami Guru has made some amazing plays. Berg trying to make me look like a great commentator and put one in there, but TJ going to be on the defensive. We'll stall out here in the middle. Nobody able to really get too much going. TJ and Berg both up for it. Berg picking up that fresh boost. Tries to beat Frenetic, but isn't able to. Frenetic gets that one in the net somehow. He was going to follow it himself, but he doesn't need to. Extends the lead 2-0. 3:11 remaining here in favor of Honeywell Gray. He was following that one in. He thought it might be a little high. I thought it was a little bit high. But knocks it straight down and rolls into the net. Easy points on the board. Super Kami Guru after that strong defensive play tonight, trying to get in there on the offense, but another good save from Honeywell. What a pass. Oh no, it bumped it right into the defender. Let's see this in the replay. Frenetic with a beautiful pass across the middle, right to TJ. TJ shoots us a little bit too far left. Berg didn't need to save that, tries to, and actually puts it in himself, so a little bit awkward, but in favor of Honeywell. 3 minutes remain, and they're up 3-0. Starting to look really tough for this number 5 seeded Populous team to go up against the reigning champs. Blue getting it past all the defenders. Going to try to bring this one himself. Beautiful pass to Frenetic. He was trying to walk that one in himself with some good finesse. Gets caught up on the corner, but it doesn't matter because you've got teammates for a reason. Super Kami Guru not able to get the big save there. And Honeywell just draining everything they put towards the net right now. Populous not able to keep up with the aggression. TJ up in the air, great catch to Blue. TJ tried to follow it as well, and Berg gets another save. Frenetic trying to dribble that one down the field. Populous has finally been just shut down, not able to get anything happen. Only 4 shots on so far for both of them. We were seeing Berg do that by himself as Frenetic puts another one in for Honeywell. And they are showing why they're the number 1 seeded team and the previous season's champions. An incredible team of players here. Everybody doing really well and really just shutting Populous down. What are they able to do against these guys? Honeywell looking so strong. I think they're going to need to be for next week. I think when we start getting into a little bit more of the spicier playoffs coming next week where the seeds are closer together, I think they're going to have to be on their A game against that Honeywell Blue and Henderson Engineer teams. So we'll see how Henderson's going to be playing after this match coming up next. Medic with a nice little catch there, and PJ going to be able to put that one in for him as well. Honeywell still continuing their reign of terror over Populous. For anybody at home interested in commentating, when it's a 6-0 lead, you start saving your vocal cords when it's a closer game. Pro tip, right here for free. Fnatic trying to go up for that one over all 3 defenders, but not able to. Gets the immediate boost recharge and goes for it again. He'll be underneath it a little bit this time. Berg trying to do what he's been doing all night. Puts another one on goal by himself. That one gets blocked out. Berg still chasing all by himself. Good patience from TJ. Just letting him blow his boost out wherever he wants to. Frenetic drops it in like it's not even nothing. It's like he's playing gold players here. I say that as a gold player. Nobody able to keep up with this Honeywell speed and aggression on this one. Populous just getting rolled over, unfortunately. 105 remaining, 7-0. Make it 8-0. Unbelievable, Honeywell. Calm down. They're injured already. TJ follows that one in, the 1v1 in the net. Doesn't even matter, just bullies him. I agree with Attack Dog here. Attack in the chat saying, if you're up by 7, you're up by 8, it's time to go for the clips, and I'm in for it. I feel like if you're showing off and you're going for stuff that you normally wouldn't go for, that's not bullying, that's going for the clips. If you do the same consistent plays over and over and you go like 12-0 against somebody, that's bullying. But if we see like an off-the-wall air dribble into flip, reset, double tap, that's what we need, boys. Can we get that, Honeywell? And a quick timeout for another 5-hour injury from Populous. Yeah, they could be getting burnt out now. They played a very fast-paced and like aggressive game against Google Fiber. And when there's a skill gap, it is tough sometimes to tell how good they feel like they're playing. But I feel like even when the ball's been in the open, we haven't seen Populous playing as well as they have in the previous series. But again, it is very tough to tell sometimes when you're going up against a team that seems to have such a strong skill gap against you. So officially locking this game number 2 out, 9-0 in favor of Honeywell Gray. It's a rough one for Populous, but they'll get through it. Going to bring it back for game 3, see what they can do. We'll quickly try to ready up and go through this score screen as it's all in favor of Honeywell Gray. Over 1,000 points for Fnatic. 6 shots on and 6 shots went in. 100% shot rate. 8 shots on for TJ. Absolute mad lads here on Honeywell Gray. We saw Populous play very good against Google Fiber in the last match, and they are just not up to snuff against these top teams here at the Esports Cup. At least one more, potentially more if Populous can find something here, but it's going to be a tough one. Honeywell just seems like they've got this one in the bag. See if they can ride this one out for another 3-0 tonight. As, you know, initially anticipated, that's the purpose of a regular season. That's the benefit of a regular season. You get actual, accurate seeding for your bracket situation instead of just random seeding like we normally end up doing at KC Game On. At one-day events, you don't really have time for a seed. You kind of randomly seed everybody, but when you get a regular season, it really starts to even out the skills and makes it more competitive as we get farther into the playoff bracket. As you see here, Honeywell just keeping the momentum up. TJ on the board again, 15 seconds in. Points on. Tough one for Populous to try to recover here. But I cannot speak highly enough about the season. And the season, just the mentality of having a regular season and a playoff bracket at the Corporate Cup. Most of my commentary for any games, Overwatch or PUBG or Rocket League, all the stuff I've done over the last 5 or 6 years, I really, truly enjoy the situation. Oh, Super Kami does get one in. Brings it back up. I do really enjoy the regular season aspect of it, though. We get to see these players kind of develop a style over the season. We see them get to interact with each other, both their teammates and their opponents. It's awesome to see. And then when you get to the playoffs, it's the best part because you kind of know where everybody's been playing all season, and it makes the playoffs just that much more competitive. What a shot from Blue. They did not want to lose the lead for very long. Immediately responds off the wall. Just exactly where it needed to be. Dead center, as high as possible. Up over Tainzerk. They regain the lead once again. He's going to do it again. Off the corner, looking for his own cross pass, but a good save out from Berg to clear it. TJ looking for a setup there. Cross pass as well, but Tanes are going to be able to get the clear out. Trying to get it past 99 Void. Kind of be able to, but TJ going to be there for the stuff. TJ now going up for it. Only about 40% boost. What can he do here? He got the reset, but no extra use out of it. That was the clips we were going for, TJ. I'm in for that. I support the clip farming. Berg, a little bit of an awkward pitch and catch. Good control, though, to get it back across the midfield right into the hands of TJ. Blue, cross in the middle. Up to TJ. TJ looking for the flip. He got the reset again, but he's just too close to the ground to get anything cool out of it. But I like the style points. I'm here for it. Berg with another shot on Blue. Going to get the credit for the save on this one. Blue getting wrapped back around out of the corner. Trying to get it up and over Berg. Berg just going off to the side. Doesn't even want to deal with it. Blue brings it up high. Smashes it down into the middle. Off the top bar from TJ. Good play there from Honeywell, but nothing coming of it. Populous within one. Berg trying to tie this one back up. Gets it past a couple of defenders, but Blue able to keep his feet and gets wrapped back around in time. Demo onto Blue. Opportunity now for Populous just for a couple seconds. Might be a little bit too slow. Already got the respawn, and TJ going to be there for the save anyway. Tainzerk was looking good there with 100% boost, but just a little bit slow. Blue going to be able to follow this one in. Oh, sorry, excuse me. We're going the wrong way. The colors are too close for me. Berg gets credit for this one from way downtown. I thought this was a clear. I was so flip-flopped, and I thought Blue was trying to walk that one in. I guess it was a clear. Blue not able to get that cleared out, and Populous has tied it back up with 2:32 remain. They have a game here. The colors are similar. And I got confused on which direction we were heading that time. Berg trying to take the lead now. Honeywell might have to stop clip farming. We're really going to have to put something together here. Tainzerk off the back wall. Gets the own goal off the stationary defender of Blue. Over TJ and just right off the side of Blue. And now Populous has taken the lead. 2:17 remain. Can we be taking this one to a game 4? Honeywell going to have to get serious. TJ trying to do something, but had to dip out to the midfield for boost. Super Kamigu trying to clear this one out. 99 Void with a nice cross to the hands of Berg. Nobody there for the follow-up. Berg trying to extend this lead and really hold this game 3 in his hands with a good save from Honeywell. Keeps the lead to only 1. Berg wants to do it again. It gets cleared out by Blue. Tainzerk doing a really good job at keeping it in play, giving it back, passing it. Who so far would have been the strongest players, Berg and Super Kami Guru. Tainzerk doing a really good job at playing that third man assisting role. Berg chips it up over 1 or 2 defenders, gets demoed, but it doesn't matter. Berg has extended the lead by 2. With 7 shots on so far this game. What a play to get it up over both of those defenders. And now Berg and Populous in general really starting to heat up. What seemed like an obvious 3-0 match after the first 2 games with a dominating performance from Honeywell Gray. Or excuse me, Honeywell Gray. And Populous extends the lead more. Tainzerk with his second shot. Reads it off the wall, up and over 99 Void. Not able to get there for the save, and we are going to be looking more and more like we are going to a game 4. 1:18 remain. Can Honeywell do anything to bring this tied back? Super Kami Guru now off the stalled kickoff, trying to get points on the board as well. Populous heating up here. .99 Void gets it into the corner. 1 minute left. They need 3 more points. Potential chance here. Everybody a little bit whiffing. I think Honeywell's potentially stressed out, over-committing. I think they thought this is a handed 3-0 match, but now looking scarier and scarier by the moment. Berg Gonna try to put another one in. TJ gonna be there for the save this time. TJ setting up for Blue. Great shot from Blue, and that one is gonna go in. Brings it back within 2. 30 seconds remain. Populous has to clutch up here. I say has to clutch up with a 2-point lead. They cannot give this away. Don't miss your rotations. Don't get over aggressive. Play patient, play smart. Run out this 30 seconds. Berg, he says, I'm not running anything out. I'm running this in. Wants to do it by himself, isn't able to get it in. Good way to run out the clock, though, is to keep it on your opponent's side of the field. Berg doing just that. Doesn't matter, though. Blue walks it in. Hat trick. Brings it back within 1. 11 seconds remaining. Is Honeywell gonna do this? Is Populous gonna do this? To be honest, Populous would be getting a big upset here, even to take this into a game 4. See what they can do. 8 seconds. DJ trying to set something up into the corner. Berg with a great save. Blue off the wall, still in the air. Blue's got no boost in his tank. TJ tries to get underneath it, but not able to, and Populous will take game 3, and we are going to a game number 4. What a great game there from Populous. Berg on top once again, but this time Tainzerk getting his hands dirty has so far been the weaker player of the 3. In that second place in terms of score, but 2 shots on and 2 shots going in for Tainzerk. One of those was a nice shot off the wall up in the air. That's really what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to have all 3 people firing on all cylinders to take this Honeywell team. I assume we're going to see the swap out back to Frenetic from 99 Void. I think that's more of their A team, is the Blue, TJ, and Frenetic lineups. We'll see if they're going back to that one for game number 4. Let's quickly get into it. We're ready up. Get jumped in here. Right. Game 4. Couldn't be an easy one. It couldn't be 3-0. Not against the number 1 seeded team. Populous, making sure that everybody knows they're here to win in these playoffs. Just like that, though, Honeywell comes out swinging. We did see the swap out of 99 Void, so I think this is more of their A team. Blue, Frenetic, and TJ. Been very good, and immediately respond. They say, we might be game 4, but we're not going down. 7 seconds in, they take the lead. Berg, great possession off the kickoff. Frenetic going to be there, though, for the save. Demo onto Berg from TJ. TJ upset. Says, Berg, you need to calm down, take a nap, or take a timeout here just for a few seconds while he gets set up. Blue was trying to put that one in, but Berg able to keep it out of his possession again. Berg, nice catch. Tries to get past Frenetic, not able to. Couple of aggressors coming in from Honeywell, but Tainzerk able to kick that one into the corner. Falls into the corner once again. Gives opportunity for Berg to set himself up. Will be able to. Tries to get it over Frenetic, but no. Back to the middle. DJ trying to look for a nice cross here. Gets slowed down a little bit, but it'll be a lofty one right in front of the net. Tainzerk going to be there, and Berg going to be there actually for the clear. Potential miscommunication, as they both committed for it, but they needed to get that cleared out of there anyway. Berg trying to get something set up, but a lot more team play, I think, from Honeywell right now. It is tough for Populous to get anything going together. Most of their goals and plays have been just from breakaways on a one-player mission. Kind of like that. Berg with a shot by himself that time. And it was wide right. Super Kami Guru chipping this one up. Haynes are going to be there for the follow, but a good clear from Frenetic. On Honeywell's team, I feel like we keep seeing a little bit more setups. TJ going to drop this one right in front of the net for somebody, and it's going to be Frenetic, just like that. Honeywell's gameplay of a team seems just a step or two above right now what we see from Populous. Populous is playing great. I should actually say the players from Populous playing great. Berg, Tainzerk, and Super Kamiguru are all playing really well, but we don't quite see that team cohesion. Honeywell, you can see from 4 seconds into the future that they're setting up plays. Dropping down slow-moving balls for easy shots on for the teammate. TJ, just a beautiful catch here. Extends the lead 3-0 right now. Gets the win off the kickoff. Tainzerk tried to get that one cleared out. Just a little bit awkward. Good patience from TJ just to stay in the way. Make sure nobody's coming up behind him. They will continue to extend the lead. Honeywell 3-0. Do love seeing the Honeywell support in the chat. Some new emotes. Frenetic trying to do something here as well. Off the top bar, back to Blue, but Blue was underneath it. Berg down by 3. Got to start trying to make something happen now. Really got to start seeing Populous working more together. This time Blue with the opportunity extends the lead to 4 with 2:42 remain, and we're back to Honeywell getting a little bit out of control. While we've got everybody here, you want to make sure to remind you, it's in the chat. Be sure to read it. July 29th, live Losers Finals and Grand Finals at Esports Arena in Overland Park, inside the Walmart. Be sure to come see us. Come hang out. Even if you're not playing in either one of those matches, do still hope you come and see us. Berg gets on the board here. 2:22 remain. Brings it back within 3, but it may just be too late now. 3 goals in 2:22. Against this Honeywell team is tough. Also, credit went to Berg there, but it was a beautiful shot from Super Kami Guru. It actually just kind of hit off the spoiler of Berg. What a shot! Blue, is this planned? Is this on purpose? Can't be. The speed flip early. Tainzerk was there, but it's off his hood, up off the ceiling and down. Erases the points hard earned by Super Kamigura and Berg on the last one just immediately. Tainzerk wanted to get spicy on that one, came in for the follow-through after the setup from Berg, and good save from Berg after the high kick down from Frenetic. Two minutes remain. Populous down by 4. Every second is precious here. Berg up and over the top of Blue. He's going to get it over Frenetic. It's going to be off the sidewall. Is anybody going to be there for the follow-up? It's a slow, lofty lob off to the left side. Honeywell did a great job there of not letting that ball cross in front of the plane of the goal. Kept it off to the side the whole time. Even if it was kind of a slow roller, it was never right in front of the net for an easy goal. Good plays from them. Big booming clear from Super Kami Guru off the hood of TJ. Berg trying to get rotated around and set up. Honeywell not going to make it easy for him. Super Combi Guru just gets erased off the wall by TJ as well. Coming up on the minute mark left here. Still down by 4. It's been hard fought, Populous, but this is a heck of a game to return from. Make it worse now. Down by 5 of a beautiful little bottom side of his car catch from TJ. Angle that one in there like a ping pong paddle. 6-1 for Honeywell Gray. 57 seconds remaining in this game 4 in our 3rd match of the night. Be sure not to take off anywhere. We've got one more match planned for you this evening. Back to the midfield we are. It's a good match from Populous. Berg, obviously, we saw both matches we saw Populous in. Berg was just absolutely slain. I loved seeing Populous get a little bit more team-oriented in these last couple games against Honeywell. A little bit more action from both Tainzerk and Super Kami Guru. Super Kami was doing pretty good in the first couple of games as well, but Tainzerk really starting to get involved and really starting to see a little bit more gameplay from Populous. I think they could take some notes from these upper-seeded teams and really start noticing that Honeywell, I mean, every single play it almost seems like Honeywell is either taking the shot or setting up for the shot for their teammate right behind them. Great rotations. Amazingly played from Honeywell Gray. They do take the match 3-1 in Game 4. And they'll be moving on in this winner's bracket as Populous will be dropping down to the losers. GG's to both teams. Populous drops down. Honeywell moves on, holding on to that number 1 seeded bracket as expected. All right, well, I told you a second ago, but make sure not to go anywhere, guys. We've still got one more match coming up for you. I got to get some water real quick. Take a quick break. My voice rest for just a second. But before we do, make sure to give a shout out to those sponsors, guys. Thank you very much for supporting the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup 2023 season, presented by Google Fiber and powered by KC Game On. Thank you very much to Populous, Sporting KC, Park University, Forvis, and the Kansas City Esports Coalition, all of you for helping support esports in Kansas City. GG's to Populous. Love seeing you in 2 matches tonight. The one against Google Fiber, great. Berg, you're slaying. Work on that team play a little bit more. Work on that team communication. It's tough to take out the reigning champs and the number 1 seeds, but it was a very close one. GG's to both teams. We'll be back here in a little bit, guys. It's Henderson Engineers versus Google Fiber? I think that's correct. No, not Google Fiber. It must be, oh, is it Google Fiber? I'm losing my mind now, guys. Who won? Yes. Oh, Henderson versus Blue. My goodness. Henderson versus Honeywell Blue. Of course, the winners, not the losers. We're in the winners bracket. Wes, get it together. This one could be a good one. Will be a good one. Could be a preview of the championships. Henderson Engineers, number 2 seeds. Honeywell Blue, the number 3 seed, but they were both tied to the regular season. Henderson only won in the tiebreaker. We'll go anywhere, guys. Got another great game coming up here on Esport KC Org at the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup. Be right back, guys. Just a couple minutes. Calling Honeywell Blue. Calling Honeywell Blue. We're looking for you. Game 4 lobby.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, guys, this is it. Match 4 of the evening. The number 2 seed versus the number 3 seed. A replay of the tiebreaker that we saw last week and a potential preview for the championship this season. 2 of the top 3 teams in this league so far. Engineers going to be on the blue side on the left and Honeywell Blue on the right. I know it's a little confusing because it is Honeywell Blue, and they're on the orange team, but we'll make it look. Let's do a quick check-in real quick for the teams that we haven't seen yet. They're coming out swinging already. We got to go fast for the side of Henderson Engineers, a.k.a. the Engineers, as they come out already for Honeywell. Bonesaw is ready on the point there to open up. 9 seconds in. I told him, I said, hey, I got to do intros, guys. Don't score in under 9 seconds. But here we are. Great shot to get on the board from Bonesaw. So Honeywell Blue, Bonesaw is ready. Phoenix and Mini Coop, we saw them before. They've also got Attack, Gubru, and Armafera in the background waiting for those subs. So Honeywell rosters on both teams extremely deep, and I love to see it. Honeywell, again, fostering some awesome Rocket League culture over there. On the Henderson Engineers side, we've got familiar faces as well. U-Boy, Ceaseless, and Dayton Ducky, all returning players for this season and this stream this year already. Nice to see them. Henderson in that rocking that number 2 seed, dethroning one of the Honeywell teams. They were not able to take out Honeywell Gray as they were able to hold on to that number 1 seed. So top 3 teams all very close and all very skilled. Should be exciting the whole time here. Niku getting a little aggressive on the wall, trying to get some nice bumps and the opportunity for Phoenix to get the goal, but isn't able to take the complete shot, but he stays around in the area and follows up. Minicoop on the board now, 2-0 in favor of Honeywell. Honeywell Blue potentially a little bit more warmed up from their game earlier. Henderson hasn't really played. I'm sure they've been practicing or warming up in the background, but it's not always the same as playing your in-person competition, or I guess your current season competition. They're not in person at the moment, so it's always a little bit different getting comfortable and reset. Honeywell Blue comes out swinging early here, 2 points on the board in under a minute. Dayton Ducky with a nice booming clear, but it doesn't matter. Bonesaw is ready, meets it in the middle. The cross pass off the wall to Phoenix, and Honeywell Blue slams in another one, averaging a goal every 30 seconds. They are not slowing down, it doesn't look like. Phoenix, great shot into the side there, right past Dayton Ducky. Henderson Engineers definitely have been the surprise this season. They were good last season, but Honeywell, both Team 1 and Team 2 last season were the clear favorites, and Henderson been the only ones to really be able to dethrone them this year. Struggling so far against Honeywell Blue in this playoff match. U-Boy tries to get the clear out. You can't make those kind of mistakes against this Honeywell team. Minicoop takes the opportunity and drops it in for a 4-point lead. Oh, Ceaseless was there also, but Ceaseless with a rare miss. So a couple of misses for the side of Henderson, and you cannot afford to do that. Odds ready, trying to get another shot to get into that net, but Dayton Ducky sitting back carefully and waiting this time, playing a little bit safer. I'm not sure if it'll work out for him. Ceaseless able to get a nice clear. Ceaseless, the team captain of Henderson, and usually their star player, having a little bit of a slow start here as he gets going. Bonesaw's ready, the takeaway in the midfield. What a play by Bonesaw to get the 1v1 victory into the goal. U-Boy just didn't get enough pressure onto that one. Kicks it right into him. Honeywell has ran away with this game one extremely fast. Up 5-0 with still half the game or more remaining. Little stall out. Phoenix, opportunity to get all the way over here. Great catch and patience from Dayton Ducky, and beautiful communication to let U-Boy clear that one out. Those are some of my favorite plays as a spectator or a commentator. When you know they've got good team communication in the background, you know it was a good play setup, and it's just so obvious that was the case there. I love seeing it. Great save from Dayton Ducky and a clear from U-Boy. I know it's not the most complicated of play to tee it up for your teammate, but it's very enjoyable as a spectator to really just obviously see the good team gameplay in a game like this. Rocket League, a game that you could totally get on some casual or even competitive mode and queue up by yourself and not play with any voice comms, just use the quick chat or not even use any kind of communication at all. But when you get into games like this where these players have been playing with the same team together in this competition for the last 8 weeks, it's a beautiful sight to see. What a save from Ceaseless to get the read on that one. I missed who the first missed save was from Henderson, but Ceaseless got there with the second going. Didn't matter, though. Dayton Ducky puts it off the wall to Phoenix over the top of U-Boy. Honeywell just continues to extend this lead. Honeywell Blue not making it look like they're the number 3 seed. Gonna go check out all the VODs from this season on the KCC EC YouTube page, Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup. You can check out the tiebreaker round from last Thursday, where we saw Henderson play Honeywell Blue. What an incredible game it was. "60 seconds left here in this game one. I tell myself as a commentator that no team is ever out of it. Because I just don't want to make a fool of myself. I don't want to say, oh yeah, Honeywell won this game, and then Henderson brings back the most incredibly awesome return 6 points they've ever seen. But with 30 seconds left, I'm not even sure if there's enough time to do it. So Honeywell, after a little bit of a warm-up earlier, playing against the Noobs, a slight one-game break, and they're back into it. It's like they never even stopped playing. I'm sure they didn't. They're probably playing in the background the whole time, and they came out amazingly. Henderson really just getting stepped on this game. There's just not a polite way to say it. They got absolutely handled. No points going to be on the board. This one runs out. Maybe one here, but a save from Phoenix. Stop it. Honeywell Blue takes it 6-0. Dominating performance. And the stats board doesn't lie. 11 shots on for Honeywell, only 4 for the Engineers. A couple of saved opportunities for Henderson as well, but nobody able to make a breakout play on the side of Henderson. Bonesaw is ready, came out swinging right in the first 9 seconds of the game. Everybody doing a good job on Henderson, trying to keep their feet wet. You can see they're trying to set up some plays, but the defense and the speed and the rotation from Honeywell just too dominant in that one. Let's see if Henderson's able to warm up a little bit and bring this one back in game 2 for a little bit closer of a match. A surprising blowout there by Honeywell. I am shocked, actually, that it went that direction. So I expect a little bit more competitiveness from Henderson on the reset here coming into game 2. We'll see if that's true or not. Maybe Honeywell's been practicing, man. Maybe they got offended that they took the number 3 seed. They've been the dominating Kansas City Rocket League team for the last 3 years. Last 2 years, and maybe they got offended. Maybe they're done with being the number 3 seed. They're coming out to prove that they're not the number 3 seed. We'll have to see. The next 2 games will be extremely telling on how the rest of this playoff season is going to go. Armafera tries to get the quick flip off the kickoff, but actually misses it a little bit. It was a little bit of a scary situation there. They did get to switch the team out, so let's check out the new team. Bonesaw is ready, stuck in. He held that MVP slot, so they left him on the team. Attack and Armafera taking the spot of Phoenix and Minicoop. Good cross from Bonesaw is ready there, but nobody there to follow up. U-Boy was trying to chase that one all the way in. A good clear from Honeywell. Nice little back and forth there between Ceaseless and Armafera. U-Boy trying to get this one brought around the corner. Picks up the free boost, but a good save from Attack to disrupt that entire cross pass. I think Dayton Ducky was the one that was up in the air that whole time, and he was up in the air early trying to slam that one into the net, but Attack got that save right on the bottom corner post. Completely stopped that aggression immediately. Bonesaw is ready, looking for a clear here, but Dayton Ducky going up aggressively for this one. Doesn't want to give even the chance for Honeywell to drop that one in. Immediate response off the back wall. Never going to be there for the follow-up. Yes, Armafera was, but a couple of good defenders there. Ceaseless and Dayton Ducky, doesn't matter. Attack squeaks it around the outside. And points on the board for Honeywell. Barely gets this one off the front nose of U-Boy. Curls it into that left side. Beautiful, perfect shot. And Attack will be the first one on the board. He defends, but he also attacks. Scary situation for Honeywell. Ceaseless was coming in hot, but the defenders were ready. Dayton Ducky pops it back up once again, but it'll be a little bit too high. U-Boy going to be there for the follow-in. No, a little bit of a miss. So a couple of shot opportunities there for Henderson to get on the board, and none of them able to drop. Big booming clear shot, kind of in the wrong direction for the side of Honeywell. Ceaseless tried to take advantage of the opportunity, but isn't able to. Boy, trying to get himself positioned, but the aggression from Honeywell is just too much. Attack! This one's going to be over the top of him. Armafera was there for the follow-up, but Bonesaw is ready too far back to get a third shot on. He takes the patient way out. Takes off the top right corner, tries to get the double tap in. Henderson doing everything they can to keep another ball out of the net. The aggression from Honeywell does not stop. Shot after shot and save after save. Props to Henderson for keeping this one in there right now. Attack, another setup. U-Boy waiting patiently, but patiently enough with a good booming clear. U-Boy's going to try to run this one all the way back and across, but Attack going to be the one that's patient. He gets demoed, but a little bit too late. He got enough time to stall the ball out there and let his teammates catch back up. I said that, I think, 2 matches ago, where I would love to see some more team play with the demos coming out here. The teams are just so closely matched. I think those are my favorite team play. I talked about I really like seeing the team gameplay and the good communication. My favorite ones are the ones where it's a cross pass into a demo and the defender just doesn't expect it at all. Some of my absolute favorite plays. Love to see a couple of those. Henderson gonna have to do something to find a chink in the armor of this Honeywell defense. It has just been too strong so far. Can't get anything to go in. Dayton Ducky trying to clear this one out. Armafera going up high for it, chasing it, trying to get himself oriented. It bounces up high off the crossbar. Not able to go in. Armafero did not have enough boost to follow that one like he wanted to, I don't believe. Good catch on the far side of the field for Armafero. He's going to chase this one up the wall, looking for a clear across the midfield right into the hands of Dayton Ducky. Dayton responds, sends it down to the field to the net, and Attack will get it cleared out and saved. Called out here in the midfield. Honeywell still holding on to that 1-0 lead. Henderson trying to get something to work. We're 9 minutes into this match right now, and they cannot find anything. Bonesaw is ready with a rare miss there on the defense. Fortunately, Attack was there behind him because Ceaseless had a shot. Opportunity missed for Henderson. Dayton Ducky with a great clear cross right to the middle. Bonesaw is ready, sitting there patiently to catch it, though. Trying to get over the top of U-Boy, not able to. 40 seconds left, still holding on to the 1-point lead. The middle, slow roller. Armafero going to be able to get there, but not before Ceaseless gets the clear. Ceaseless going to try to bring this one down. He's got a 1v3 right in front of him. Taking it patiently off to the left. Armafero is going to stay with him. Attack waits back. Good patience from Honeywell not to get dragged out of the goal zone. 10 seconds left for Henderson to try to bring this one back. Good setup to Ceaseless. Shot towards the middle, but it'll be too far left. And Honeywell, after the commanding 6-1 lead, barely squeaks this one out. 1-0, but does get the Game 2 victory. Henderson struggling tonight. Just keep pace. Another good game from these two teams, as expected. This one is close as I expected the first one to be. I don't know what Honeywell had for the game last game, but absolutely dominating performance. This time much closer, but still the number 3 seed. Just last week, we saw Henderson take out Honeywell Blue in the 3-2. In that tiebreaker round, this time not able to find their own footing, and the Honeywell roster can switch back. Their stats page keeps going. They've got players to swap out. Henderson, no practice rounds earlier, no official practice rounds earlier, and they are struggling to keep up. Game 3 coming up. Let's get into it. Don't need to keep you all waiting. Everybody on Henderson doing a good job of getting involved. Usually we see Ceaseless stepping it up as that team captain role. He takes a little bit more shots and aggression, but not able to get anything rolling here. Henderson, for the not the first time this season, but a rare time this season, struggling to get it going against this Honeywell team. Odd. Not what I expected. Esport KC Org in the chat calling out for the reverse sweep. Would love to see it. We've had one official reverse sweep this season. It was in week 1 by Google Fiber. We almost saw Henderson do it against Honeywell Blue in the tiebreaker round, and they were able to squeak it out. They brought it back 2-2 against Honeywell Blue. But Honeywell was able to keep that one to a 3-2 victory to give them the number 1 seed. But we almost had a reverse sweep last week. Would love to see one now. All my Spirit Bomb energy going to Henderson right now. Love to see the new emotes in chat as well. Looks like we've got them trying to set up for a Henderson emote for everybody that's been nice enough to give us some subs. Esport KC Org. Trying to get all the teams supported here on the emotes in chat. But like everybody that's been able to use those and enjoy those. Super cool. It's looking a little bit better in the first 30 or 40 seconds here for Henderson. A little bit better rotations, I think. A little bit better setups. But now the demo's coming out. The aggressiveness from Honeywell. They are upset. Off the back of the double demo, Phoenix with just the open goal off the wall. Nobody was ready for it on the respawns. What a play from Honeywell, and he didn't even see half of it in the replay. 45 seconds in, and now the physical aggression shows. I've been calling for it for 6 games tonight to see some more demos and some more physicality, and there it was. Opening point for Game 3 for Honeywell after the double demo. Beautiful. I didn't even check the swap out for Honeywell here. Phoenix, Attack, and Gubru this time in. That deep roster is still coming in clutch. Oh, nice opportunity for Ceaseless to bring this one in. No, and he misses it. Is anybody going to be able to get the save? No, he has plenty of time. I think he got away with one. Great clear over the defender at the midfield. He whiffs it at the end, but Phoenix was just too far back. And Henderson finally point on the board as they tie it back up with 3:40 remain. Kickoff in favor of Honeywell. Great catch and defend from Ceaseless there. Goober going to try to cross this one across the middle. Gets taken away from him all the way back midfield. Attack up high for this, trying to chase and keep out of the way of Ceaseless. Picks up that midfield boost. Phoenix trying to set it up for him. Attack there on the shot, but Ceaseless with a great clear. Ceaseless starting to warm up now. Dayton Ducky going to follow that one across, and now Henderson has the lead. For the first time this match, 3:11 into game 3, they're up 2-1. From a beautiful play, from the long pass to a soft, gentle shot there from Henderson. Looking good for the Engineers this game. This is more what I expected. A little bit of back and forth, not just one team seemingly dominating. And immediately, I really feel like the team play is better here from Henderson. It really feels like they're starting to set up a little bit more. They're not trying to rush so much. Good patience. Phoenix rolling this one around the corner. A little bit of awkward back pass off the back of Dayton Ducky. Attack was sitting there waiting, but Dayton gets it over him. Gets the press Gubru as well. Attack and Phoenix both rotated back, though, for a huge booming clear for Phoenix. He's going up over the top of Ceaseless. Tries to get it in, and it's off the top crossbar. What an opportunity. Beautiful shot from all the way downtown and chased. Not able to drop that one in the net. 2:20 remain. Honeywell going to try to end this one soon. They want to get back and tied up. Sure, they don't even want to go to a game 4. They'd love to take the number 2 seed in a 3-0. Henderson wants to take this to a game 4 and a game 5. Ceaseless, good save and clear all the way out. Phoenix going to meet him in the midfield up in the air. Phoenix, last of his boost. Big cross off the sidewall. U-Boy and Dayton both coming out for it for a huge clear down to Ceaseless. Ceaseless going up for it. Now looking for the cross. Down to his teammate. A missed defend there from attack, but Phoenix was there for the rotation. Brings it all the way back down the field. These long, drawn-out plays. Huge, booming clears. The easy crosses. It's just back and forth. So evenly matched right now, these two teams. Dayton Ducky tries to bring it across the middle, looking for somebody, but Gubru staying all over him, hands in his face. Set up. Phoenix takes the corner boost away from Ceaseless. Ceaseless has nothing. Phoenix trying to pop this one out back to the middle. Gubru going to be there for the shot. Dayton Ducky going to be rotated back. Plenty of time, though, to get the easy save. Henderson trying to hold on to this lead for another 60 seconds. Ceaseless trying to put this one away and extend their lead by 2. Not going to be able to. U-Boy stalling, keeping it on the orange side of the field. Ceaseless with a shot towards the goal, but it should be wide right. It will be. Gubru trying to get it past U-Boy. U-Boy and Ceaseless doing such a good job of stalling here. Shot towards the net. Doesn't matter. Save for Phoenix. 30 seconds left, and just like that, 2 players kept this ball on their opponent's side of the field for 30 seconds while holding the lead. Henderson doing so good right now. 20 seconds left. Phoenix with an opportunity. The net was wide open, but he drops it off to the right. Drops it right in front for Gubru, and U-Boy gets the clear. That might be Honeywell's last chance to take this in a 3-0. He had the shot. It was just too far right. Ceaseless tries to lock this one away. It doesn't matter. The last 2 seconds. Can Honeywell do anything crazy here? They keep it up in the air. Phoenix going to try to dribble this one over the top of Ceaseless. Gubru coming in, and U-Boy clears it down so that Henderson can take game number 3. Great response from Henderson in that one. Beautiful. That is more like what I expected to see the first two games go for. I still feel like the Honeywell Blue was just more warmed up. They played against the noobs earlier. They were already on stream. They were already on bracket. Henderson might have been warming up in the background, but it's just not always the same. Finally, in Game 3, they find some footing. Ceaseless back on top, as per usual for their team. And Honeywell Blue with Attack and Gubru struggling that time to keep up with Henderson. We're going to a Game 4. Let's get into it quickly. I don't want to make the players wait any longer than we have to. What an absolutely incredible Game 3. Okay. Oh, the voice is starting to go out. I heard a crack. Game 4. Honeywell Blue on the orange side of the field. Up by 1 in the match. The best of 5, so they're just looking for one more. Henderson trying to take this to a Game 5 and to show us our second reverse sweep of the season. Subs for Honeywell. Minicoop back in. Bonesaw is ready. Back in. Only the 3-man roster for Henderson. Ceaseless. Good setup to Dayton Ducky there. Already like it. Good team play. Good setup. Looking good for Henderson out of the gate. Phoenix trying to set that one up for Bonesaw, but Bonesaw a little bit awkward. Actually, I think the pass was a little bit awkward. Minicoop came in there, full tilt, all in the air. Big whiff there from Minicoop, a little bit awkward. He's just going to try to get it up and over him, but no, stalled into the corner. Minicoop going to be able to try to cross this one across. A little bit of miscommunication there, perhaps from Honeywell. Chink in the armor revealed. And there it is. Dayton Ducky takes advantage. Henderson on the board first here in Game 4. Beautiful shot from Dayton to get it up over both of those players. Minicoop with a little bit of a slow response there. And Henderson with the lead first here. Game 4. Now can they extend it or hold on to it? Take us to a Game 5. Dayton trying to, but Minicoop is going to be there this time. I'm starting to see some awkwardness, is what I'll call it, coming out from Honeywell right now. Couple of double commits. Couple of missed passes so far. Henderson, however, looking clean. Pass to U-Boy, to Dayton. Up the middle, going up high. Dayton chips it over the top. U-Boy going to follow up. Great shots, opportunities there from Henderson, but nobody able to drop it in, and they just kept the aggression up the whole time, though. I loved it. Minicoop going to try to respond. Kicks it off the back wall to his teammate. Not going to be there. Big booming clear from Henderson. U-Boy chips this one softly across the middle. Bonesaw is ready, gets out and cleared out. Dayton Ducky tries to keep it in play, but isn't able to. U-Boy does, however. Gets it past Bonesaw. The double bump from Ceaseless. Is that going to disrupt enough? Yes, it will be. U-Boy gets the shot. What a pass and double bump from Ceaseless. Phoenix and Bonesaw couldn't do anything. 3:05 remain. Henderson in the lead by 2. Somebody please clip that for me. What a play. Phoenix wants to respond. Great cross. Bonesaw is ready. He's there, but he's too far behind. Hits it late, and it'll be far left. Minicoop wants to keep this one in play. Back to the red zone. A little bit of slow cross. Low enough for Dayton to get there. Phoenix tries to go up high. Drops it right in front of the net. The defender will be there, though. Good clear out from U-Boy all the way across. There's a couple of better opportunities for Honeywell now. Henderson doing a great job at defending, but finally it looks like Honeywell's starting to get a little bit of their team play together. Big clear, from Phoenix. Trying to get a cross here from Bonesaw is ready. U-Boy meets him in the middle from downtown. That one's going in unless Minicoop can get there, and of course he can. Sets this one up. Where's his teammate at? Dayton Ducky up in the air. A double commit once again from Honeywell. I don't know if that's by plan, but it doesn't work out for him. Ceaseless takes advantage of the open net and extends the lead to 3. There's that There's that little miscommunication from Honeywell Blue that we see. The double commit leaves the open net. The defender wasn't able to rotate back in time. Did not see that in game 1 or 2 when they had, actually in game 2 we did a little bit, but in game 1, we did not see that very much at all. It seemed like their team communication was on point. Now, maybe starting to feel the stress a little bit. Maybe getting too relaxed. There's the response as Minicoop finally gets him on the board. Brings him within 2. This is just a good opportunity for Minicoop to get in there and take a shot. Nothing too fancy. Just reads the pass from Bonesaw off the back wall. Good timing. Need 2 more of those. Henderson going to try to hold on to this lead for another minute 45 and take us into what would be an incredible game 5 here in this final match of the night. Oh, Phoenix with a little bit of a miss there. Thought he was trying to do a little bit of a back pass, but I think he just went under it on the wall. Cisla's trying to get this one cleared out of there. Will be able to. Not this time, though. Keeps it too low. Bonesaw's ready with an easy pickup. Dayton Ducky gets it past Bonesaw, but not past Phoenix. Minute 15. Honeywell's got to put something together here really quick. You don't want to get down to the last 30 seconds and try to have to make 2. You want to have time to set something up. Henderson doing a great job, of stalling and disrupting. Anytime a play is set up, they're early on their defense. They come out aggressively to meet him in the midfield, not giving any easy opportunities for Honeywell. Still trying to hold on to this lead for another 50 seconds. We saw Phoenix try to get a demo that time, but the play was just a little bit too far behind. It was dead by the point the demo came out. But I do like to see the demo. Bonesaw trying to get that one by himself, but not able to. Minicube going up and over the top, but a great save from Bonesaw is ready. A little bit awkward of a shot for Minicube. I don't think it was an intentional back pass. Doesn't matter, though, because the low burner from Dayton Ducky extends the lead back to 3, and that should wrap it up. I don't see 3 points getting on the board in 24 seconds. It's possible, but man, is it tough. And Henderson has responded. Yeah, if that one doesn't go in off the kickoff, I think that's pretty much it for Honeywell. Cisla's going to easily be there for the clear. You just want to keep this one bouncing. You want to keep this lofted up in the air. Delay as much as possible. That is officially going to wrap it up. Henderson Engineers has brought this back to a best of 1 after going down 0-2. Their game 1, they lost 6-0. Didn't score any points in game 2, and now we're looking at the potential reverse sweep. Henderson, what is going on? This time, U-Boy on top. Team captain Ceaseless, normally the front runner for Henderson, on the bottom. So Dayton and U-Boy really stepping up in this game. They've got Honeywell Blue's number figured out now. Let's see the team comp that Honeywell Blue brings to their 5th game for this match. What is their A team? They've got a deep roster, 6-man roster, 6-player roster. Who are they going to bring to the table for this game 5? To keep yourself in the winner's bracket, to move on the next week without losing a match in the playoff. Here we are, game 5. Let's do it. Henderson taking some time here, by the way. Nobody readied up. Dry your hands off. Shake them out. Get the nerves gone. Get into it. Before we get started, do quick reminder. Next Wednesday, we've got the back half of these playoffs up to the losers bracket finals, potentially up to 6 games on stream. So be sure to come back here to Esport KC Ord a week from today to check out the rest of the playoffs. And then 3 days after that, or 4 days after that, on Saturday the 29th, we'll be going live to Esports Arena in Overland Park. Be sure to come check us out if you're a spectator, if you're a player that doesn't qualify. Either way, come hang out and have a good time here at the Kansas City Esports Cup 2023 season, presented by Google Fiber and powered by KC Game On. Let's do it. 10 seconds in. Game 5, Henderson looking for the second reverse sweep of the season on stream, and in a most important time it would be to do it. Let me see you in chat. Who are we rooting for? You guys calling for Honeywell or are you calling for Henderson? I see fans of both. Let me see who you're here for. Give them your energy. Let's check the roster. Honeywell Blue, their A team. They're bringing out Mini Coop, Armafera, and Attack. That's who they feel can take this game 5. Nice aggression here from both teams. Now they both look like they're rotating well. Everybody firing on all cylinders. A little bit of a bump there onto U-Boy from Ceaseless. Could be awkward. Able to pick up the corner boost and keep possession away from Attack. U-Boy with the setup to the middle for it's going to be over the top of Dayton Ducky. Not able to lock that one down. Oh, Dayton was trying to clear that one out. I thought he was going to accidentally own goal, but he actually missed it. Ceaseless trying to take an opportunity of a missed pass from Attack to put that one in, but he's not able to lock it in either. Armafera up and over to the midfield. U-Boy with a big clear, 3:30 left, no points on the board yet. U-Boy trying to make it in right now, past the Dayton Ducky, but it'll be too fast all the way across to the side. Dayton bringing it back to the middle, over the top of Mini Coop, but Armafera there for the stop. Team captain of Honeywell Blue, Armafera, trying to make something happen. We got Paranoia in the chat cheering for Henderson. We got Cold Puppy cheering for Honeywell. Berg, team captain from Populous, saying somebody has to take down Honeywell. Is Henderson going to be the team to do it? U-Boy with a great steal there in the midfield, but Armafera takes it right back. Armafera going to try to do it by himself. Kicks it high. Pass off the middle. Dayton Ducky comes out from the goal with a big stop. 2:45 remain. Big shot from Armafera. He's going to try to chase this one in the air, looking for the stall pass in the middle to drop it down, but Ceaseless with a great read. Ceaseless opportunity now to take it to the hole, but Attack going to meet him out in the midfield. U-Boy cross to Dayton Ducky. Great save from Armafera. He gets caught in the goal, but it doesn't matter. The ball doesn't. Mini Coop, beautiful pass down to Attack. Looking for this setup. Look at this setup. Attack, very slow, patient, looking for Armafera in the background. Gets it past 1 and 2 defenders, maybe past Dayton Ducky, but Dayton is able to physically bully him in the corner. Three minutes in, no points on the board. Nobody wants to give this first goal away. Ceaseless with an opportunity. Gets it past Armafera, but it's going to be left side. Still not able to get a point on the board. Ceaseless beat Armafera in the 1v1 on the middle, but the ball was kicked off just enough. Now Mini Coop able to finally respond, and Honeywell will be the first ones on the board with 1:45 remaining. Great patience from Mini Coop. Finally gets one in over the defenders, and just a little bit, the one time it seems like Henderson has a missed rotation. Ceaseless was out just a little bit too far. U-Boy wasn't back in the net for the defense, and now the gates have opened. Mini Coop 2 on the board immediately on the kickoff this time. The stall off the kickoff. Ceaseless wasn't ready for it. Mini Coop was. He planned for it. And just like that, in under 10 seconds, Honeywell gets 2 points on the board. Henderson is not out of this yet. They've come back from an 0-2 match deficit. Can they come back from an 0-2 game deficit? Now is the time. 1:30 left. Dayton Ducky giving it to U-Boy. U-Boy going to bring this one around for the cross in the middle. Both players are there for the attack. Henderson starting to turn their aggression up. They've got to. 75 seconds. Dayton, a little bit of a miss. Opportunity for Attack to extend the lead more. Ceaseless with a miss. And they're falling apart now as Honeywell continues to extend this lead, now 3-0. And Henderson, you can tell the stress has gotten to him. They brought it back to a tie match. It got down to a best of one. And just like that, after a very strong 3 minutes for this Game 5 opener, Honeywell has just broken free. Attack, beautiful cross, lots of speed. It's not even a cross, it's a shot. What a play from Attack. He gets demoed himself, but it doesn't matter. And that should be an almost final nail in the coffin of this first playoff match of the season for Henderson. They'll be dropping down almost assuredly to losers bracket. I will eat a sock on stream if Henderson brings this one back. Eastless trying to do something. Not going to matter. Minicoop just going to keep it away. Now, all Honeywell has to do is stall. The last 30 seconds are going to tick away quicker than Henderson wishes they would. Attack wants to do it again. That beautiful, like 75-degree angle shot. And that is going to wrap it up. There's just not enough time left on the board. Points might be scored, but I will call it. Honeywell Blue on the orange side. Oh, great save from Attack there to keep him. Or no, he shouldn't have saved that. Should have let it go in. I didn't even realize. Doesn't matter, though. Honeywell Blue takes it 3-2 after a potential reverse sweep against them. Henderson not able to clutch out the 5th game. What a match. We've seen Honeywell Blue versus Engineers specifically 3 times on stream. And the record is 2-1, and all 3 matches were a 3-2 games. Henderson took them in the regular season. Then Henderson took them in the tiebreaker. And now Honeywell Blue has responded, and they've taken Henderson in this one. But I think all 3 of the times they've met, it's gone to a 3-2 match. Henderson almost brought the reverse sweep. What a series. Real quick, guys, let me bring this up. Let me tab to one thing here. Nick the Nerd immediately setting this up for us, getting the brackets caught up. There is tonight's results. We saw Populous take it over Google Fiber. We saw Honeywell Gray then take it over Populous. We saw Honeywell Blue take it over the Noobs. And, of course, Honeywell Blue taking it over the Engineers. The Noobs drop down into the losers bracket. It is double elimination. Paranoia in the chat. I did see you asking. Is double elimination. So the Noobs and Populous, Google Fiber, and Engineers have all dropped down to the losers bracket. We'll be checking out all these games next week. Be sure to come back, guys, on Wednesday. Be checking those out. The Noobs versus Populous, Google Fiber versus Engineers, and Honeywell Blue versus Honeywell Gray to get us set up and prepped for the live finale on the 29th. What a great night, guys. Thank you all for coming out and watching. Thank you all for interacting in the chat, cheering on your teams, giving me some good insight. Really appreciate it. Nick the Nerd in the background tonight here with KC Game On. Thank you very much for powering this, making it easier for me to cast. Keep an eye on the game while he's setting up all the matches. Thanks for all the teams for being on time, sticking out late tonight and playing multiple games this evening. Really appreciate being able to do this for the playoffs. Super awesome. And once again, thank you to our sponsors, Populous, Sporting KC, Park University, Forvis, and the Kansas City Esports Coalition. This has been the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup 2023 season, presented by Google Fiber and powered by KC Game On. My name is Twess. That's going to do it for the first half of the playoffs. Thank you all very much for coming out. We'll see you next Wednesday here on Esport KC Org, starting at 7 o'clock for the rest of the playoffs, and then the next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, Saturday, July 29th. Come join us live at Esports Arena in Overland Park. Thank you all for watching. Have a great evening. We'll see you next week on Wednesday right here.